All right. All right, I think we're live, everybody. Welcome in. Good evening to you. I got a lot of stuff going on in the back. I'm building a desk. Need a new desk. But welcome in, everybody. We are here. It is game day. Wednesday night, game of the week. Big game for the Orioles. The rubber match of a 3-game set up in Boston against the Red Sox. Orioles lost the first game. Came back, won last night. And really need a huge win today to take this series and keep building some momentum. Big win again last night, 5-3 over the Red Sox. 2-home run day for Cedric Mullins, but a big 2-out, 2-base hit from Adley Rutschman late. Took a 3-1 game, made it 5-1. The Orioles held on for a 5-3 lead. So that was big for them. They really needed that win. And the Yankees lost, so now the Orioles are only a half game behind the Yankees for the lead in the American League East. And including tonight's game, folks, there's only 16 games left on the schedule, so we are coming down to the end here. And this is a big game for the Orioles. They really want to win this series. They lose tonight. It's back-to-back series they've lost. They've lost the series against Tampa Bay, and then they would lose the series against the Red Sox. So it's kind of a big game tonight for the O's. When you look at how the Orioles lineup is set up, we'll go with Red Sox first. They have on the mound for them. Gonzalez is going to be pitching. No, I'm sorry. For them, Pivetta is pitching tonight. 4.38 ERA. Jarren Duran is leading off, followed by Rafael Devers. Abreu's batting third. O'Neill fourth. Yoshida fifth. Colton Wong sixth. Casas seventh. Trevor Story eighth. And Rafaela ninth. Good lineup for the Red Sox, 1-9 for sure. For the Birds, they have, of course, Dean Kramer is pitching for the Orioles tonight, 4.27 ERA. Been real good lately. Last outing, he went 7 innings. Got into the 7th inning, pitched really well. Gunnar Henderson's leading off at shortstop. Cedric Mullins at batting second at at center field. Batting third and DHing is Anthony Santander. First base and batting fourth is Ryan O'Hearn. He really needs to get going. Batting fifth and catching, Adley Rutschman. Sixth in left field is Colton Cowser. Seventh in right field is Austin Slater. Batting eighth and playing second base is Jackson Holiday. And batting ninth at third base is Emanuel Rivera. So there you go. That's your lineups for tonight's game. Big game again for the Orioles. Really need to find a way to get this win and get out of here with, I think, an off day tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. I think they have an off day tomorrow. And then they have a 3-game set against Detroit in Detroit starting Friday. Let's make sure. I'm pretty sure that's the case here. I will tell you guys in just a second. Good to have everybody here. We'll say hi to everybody in a minute. Hope everybody's ready for tonight's game. Looks like nice weather up there. So yeah, last game here tomorrow. They're off, and then they start a 3-game set against the Tigers over the weekend. 6:10 on 6:40 on Friday, 6:10 on Saturday, and 1:35 on Sunday. And then they have an off day again. So 2 off days in the next few days coming up for the Orioles. And then they got their last homestand of the season, 3 games against the Giants, and then 3 more against Detroit. So they hadn't seen the Tigers all season, and then they'll see them for 6 out of the last 15 games. Crazy schedule this year. Crazy, for sure. All right. So we're set here. Good to have everybody here. Daniel Berry Sports, welcome in. Captain Mickey Mouse, welcome in. Genie52573. Hey, Walter, do you see my message on your community post? Horizons, welcome in as well. Captain Mickey Mouse, I'm not sure if I did or not. I'll have to look at it. I'll look at it later. But no, I don't remember it. I apologize. But anyway, good to have all of you here. Orioles, be sure to vote. How are the Orioles going to do tonight? How are they going to score tonight? 3 or less runs, 4 or more runs. Are they not going to score any runs? Are they going to score 7 or more? We got 10 votes so far. And there's our goals. 50 likes is the goal tonight, and we're trying to get to 925 subs. It's funny, well, interesting, very, very, I guess it's coincidental. Today, of course, is the anniversary of September 11th. Never forget that day for the rest of my life, and I always recommend folks, please take a moment to think about those people from September 11th. Take time out of your day to remember those that lost their lives, whether they were in the building or whether they were first responders that day. or just innocent bystanders on the street that may have been affected. A lot happened that day. I still never forget that day. I remember it like the back of my hand. And so it's funny. We have 911 subs, and today is 9/11. And very, very coincidental. But take a second to remember those from September 11th. Changed the course of history in this country and how we do things. I always remember in the past, before that, you used to be able to go to the airport and you could walk right up to the gate. Even if you weren't getting on the plane, there was no security. There was none. Not like that. You could walk right up to the gate. And, of course, that's all forever changed now. You can't go up to the gate unless you have a ticket. Interesting times. But anyway, good to have all of you here. Just a quick reminder about September 11th. Sony 4K's here as well. Good to have all of you in. I got to tell y'all very much. We set all kinds of records on our last stream. We had almost 50 people watching at one point. We got over 2,500 views on our last live stream. We got over 60 likes. We picked up 13 subscribers. It was an amazing day. Not expecting it today, but if we can do it and if we can even top it, that would be an incredible mark. But you know what? We're just going to have fun tonight. Again, you'll see a lot of stuff behind me. I'm building a desk. You could probably see it back there. I'm building a new desk for my office. It's time. I got this itty bitty little desk, and it's time. Terry Shore, welcome in. Good evening. Good to have you here. Yeah, we're getting ready for baseball. Orioles, Red Sox, final game of the regular season between the O's and the Red Sox. And it's a big game in a lot of different ways, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. The Red Sox right now are 10 games back in the division, and I think they're 5.5 out in the wild card. If the Orioles essentially win tonight, it's going to put a big damper on the Red Sox chances of making the postseason. So it's a big game for them too. They want to win this game just as much, and I'll be very interested to see how this game pans out. In the third inning, we'll go over all the standings around Major League Baseball, and then in the fifth and the seventh, we'll do updates on scores around Major League Baseball. There is a poll out there. Be sure to vote on the poll. How many runs are the Orioles going to score tonight? They're going to score 3 or more? Maybe they're going to score 4 or more. Maybe they're going to score 7 or more. Or maybe they're going to score, 3 or less, 4 or more, 7 or more. Or maybe they're not going to score anything. Are they going to get shut out? Let me know what you think in the chat, in the poll. Let us know. We've already got, let's see, how many votes do we have already? We've already got 11 votes, and right now, 64% of you are saying they're going to score 4 or more runs. That's a safe bet. I would tend to agree. Although they've been struggling to score a lot of runs lately. So we'll have to see how tonight goes. Pivetta on the mound for the Boston Red Sox. Dean Kramer on the mound for the Orioles. Getting a lot of updates on injuries and updates for the Orioles, which has all been good news so far. Jacob Webb, Danny Colomb are having rehab assignments at AAA. Both are pitching well. Grayson Rodriguez is throwing off a mound. He's getting ready to start facing live batters. For the time being, he's been doing a lot of bullpen sessions, and that's about it. But the talk is that pretty soon he's going to be facing live batters. And then he'll probably go out for a rehab or starter too. Jordan Westberg is finally taking ground balls and throwing balls across the infield. He's throwing the ball now. He's also getting hitting off a tee. So he's coming along. I don't think we're going to see Ryan Mountcastle again this year. He's down in Sarasota rehabbing his wrist injury. And they don't even have a timetable for him. So I don't think Ryan Mountcastle is going to make it back this year for the Orioles in the regular season. And to be honest, depending upon how far they make it in the playoffs, if they get the first round bye, let's say they win the division, they get the first round bye, and they don't play till the division series, we might see him back by then. But if they have to play in the wild card series, I don't think Ryan Mountcastle will be on the roster for that. I just don't. And as we get a little bit closer to the end of the regular season, we're going to talk about the roster for the Orioles and what we think they're going to do. Guys like Kobe Mayo, Jackson Holliday, Emanuel Rivera. Where are these guys going to be? Cole Irvin, Craig Kimbrell. Do these guys make the roster for the playoffs? And if they don't, then who are the guys that replace them? So it'll be interesting to talk about, and we'll do a video on that coming up really, really soon. But 12 likes already, 6 people watching. Good to have all of you here tonight. So getting ready to start here any moment. We have a 7:05 start, so we're about 3 minutes away from first pitch. Again, the Orioles really want to get out early. Got to find ways. I think it's their biggest Achilles heel, other than runners in scoring position. The biggest problem with the Orioles is fast starts. They just don't do it. They're not a team that scores runs early. And I think it's been a big problem for them this year. As well as they played last year, playing from behind. In other words, they were like the second most come from behind wins last year. They're not made to do that this year. They're just not. The injuries have played a big part in that. They are not a comeback team. Very, very few comeback wins this year by the Orioles. So they got to play from ahead. They're a play from ahead team this year for sure. Genius in math, welcome in. Good to have you back. So we'll see how the Orioles do. I really think it's a key thing for them to get out early, get an early lead, allow Dean Kramer some wiggle room to challenge some hitters, and see what he can do. Again, his last outing, he went into the 7th inning last time out with a no-hitter. So he pitched really, really well, and the Orioles are hoping that he can back that up with a second one today. They got a really good start last night out of Albert Suarez after that clunker he did against, who was it? Was it the White Sox? Or I can't remember. I think it was the White Sox. Even after that clunker against the White Sox, I think it was the White Sox. He pitched really well the other last night, so that was good for the Orioles. Ronald Duffney, welcome in. I'm sorry. Genius in math, it's good to have you back. Glad you're here. Lots of rain down here in Florida. For those that don't know, I am not in Maryland. I'm originally from Maryland. I'm a big Orioles fan. Born and raised in Baltimore my entire life. Just moved down to Florida back in 2020. Yes, right at the height of COVID. Literally, like 2 days before everything shut down, I moved to Florida. It's not a joke. I'm serious. I plan to have chicken legs with mashed potatoes for dinner tonight. That's an interesting combination. Chicken and mashed potatoes, I'm all for it. Like a chicken breast, a piece of boneless chicken, and mashed potatoes, maybe a little bit of chicken gravy. I'm all for that. Chicken legs, it's not really my thing. But I'm glad you like it. That's all that matters. Again, folks, September 11th, big day today. Be sure to remember. Somber day, I guess is the right way to say it. Please remember those who lost their lives today, and for those, their families. People woke up that day, and I don't think they really thought what was going to happen happened. And, of course, they didn't. They didn't know. None of us knew. So, don't forget to remember that day. They're doing a little bit of a tribute right now. Thousands of people lost their lives that day. Crazy, terrible, terrible day in history. Baseball is about to start. Can't wait. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be a blast. Hope I didn't scare anyone with my baseball knowledge. What baseball knowledge? Oh, you mean from last game? Oh, no, not at all. Good to have you in. Yeah, 23 years ago today. I'll never forget it. Still remember where I was to this day. I was at work. First thing in the morning, I was sitting at my desk. And one of my co-workers, it might even have been Chris, who's in the chat sometimes, Chris Slemmer, who, yes, I was working with at the time, with him. Somebody said, hey, did you hear there was a plane that went into the World Trade Center, hit the World Trade Center? And my first thought was maybe one of those little single-engine little planes that, something like Harrison Ford flies around, not this giant jetliner. I thought maybe it was like one of those little single-engine planes, one of those little planes that you get in, that you see. I thought maybe it was just one of them, and somebody flew off course, and either something happened and they hit it by accident. I didn't think anything like that. And then, a little bit later, what was it, 20 minutes, half an hour later, they said a second one hit the other building. And I was thinking to myself, this is obviously, like everybody, I was worried and everything. And our owner of our company said, "Hey, look, bad, terrible day, big terrorist attacks." He said, "If you'd like to go home, you're more than welcome to go home and be with your families if you want." And of course, I only had Walter at the time. Actually, no, September 11, 2001. Mason was a baby. He was like 6 months old. And I remember going and getting him and getting Walter. And I still wasn't overly concerned until they hit the Pentagon. Then I was really concerned. And then I was thinking, geez, if they could do that, they can get anywhere. What's going on? And so, terrible day in the history of this country, and we'll never forget it. But you know what? With that being said, we're gonna play baseball today, and hopefully we'll have a good game, and it'll be awesome. Let's hope. 2,977 people lost their lives, to be exact. Yep, 2,977. Yeah. Terrible day. So they have they're doing the national anthem right now, and I think they're doing a quick tribute for September 11th, and God bless them, they should. And we need to do this every single year. And let's see what they're doing. See if we can get this on here real fast. Play ball. All right, I want to get a copyright. I am a stats kind of guy. Are you a genius in math? I would hope so. You're a genius in math. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of your name if you're not a genius in math and you're a stats guy. You know I'm kidding, right? Slyster, welcome in. He says, I was living in LA at the time, sleeping, and received a call from my boss telling me to stay home and turn on the news. I felt I was dreaming when I saw it on TV. Yeah, it was nuts. Nuts. All right, folks, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, folks. Games are becoming more and more and more and more and more important. And the stress levels on these games are going to continue to just go up and up and up. The stress levels are being turned up a few notches every single game as we get closer to the end of the regular season, and this race for the American League East continues to stay tight, because not only are the Orioles and Yankees basically fighting for the division title, but really, essentially, they're also fighting for the number one seed in the American League. And that means home field advantage throughout the playoffs. That's what this is. That's what's at stake right now. Cleveland's too far back. Houston's too far back. Unless they go on this major run, neither one of those teams are going to contend for the number one seed in the American League. Basically, and we'll look at the standings after the end of the third inning. It's basically looking like whoever wins the East is going to be the number one seed, and whoever doesn't win the East is going to fall all the way to the number 4 seed. So there's huge ramifications to winning the division. And we will see. We'll see how it goes. Gunnar Henderson's coming to the plate. We are about to have their first pitch. Again, 16 games left in the regular season, and then we are heading to the postseason. Where are the Orioles going to be seated? You know what? Tonight's game and the ones that follow are going to decide for that, and we're going to be there for them. We're going to call, obviously, our Wednesday games, and we'll try to call other games here and there. But here we go. Gunnar Henderson's in the box. Pavetta is at the belt, and we are ready to go. And here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a base hit. No! Nice play by the second baseman. First pitch swinging. The second baseman has to lunge to his right, makes a nice backhanded play, turns and throws Gunnar Henderson out. So again, one pitch, one strike, one out, just like that. I'm just not a big fan of your leadoff hitter swinging at the very first pitch. It just makes it that much easier on the pitcher. Here's Cedric Mullins. Had a real big night last night. 2 home runs. Here's first pitch to him. There's a strike right there, 0-1. There's Melissa, my wife. Oh, so hi, Slyster. We're very much still in it. 0-1 count. Here's the next pitch. Up high. Ball 1, 1-1. So 1-1 count to Cedric Mullins. Been hitting better lately. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball. That's bounded foul. So 1-2 count on Cedric Mullins. Mike Beachman. What's up, Mike? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Good to have all of you in here. Hey, we picked up a subscriber. We're up to 912. That's awesome. So 1-2 count on Cedric Mullins. Pavetta's ready. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swinging a foul again at the plate. We're going to do it again. 1-2. 16 votes. I really would like to see us get to like 50 votes tonight. Be sure to vote. 19 likes too. So already we're getting there. We're almost halfway to our likes. So 1-2 count again on Cedric Mullins. He's set. And here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. He just challenged him. 94-mile-an-hour fastball, top of the zone. Cedric Mullins swings right under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Very hittable pitch, top of the zone, but it was in the strike zone. It wasn't out of the zone. Would have been a strike either way. And 2 down. That's going to bring Anthony Santander to the plate. Pivetta is a 5-pitch pitcher. Cutter, slider, curveball, sweeper, 4-seamer. Here's first pitch to him. There's a strike right there, 0-1. I understand the O's get behind in the count when you take that first pitch, but I like seeing them take a pitch. Make him throw a strike. Santander, 242 average, 40 home runs, 94 RBIs on the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch to him. Curveball outside, ball 1, 1-1. Santander's having a great season, 40 home runs, 94 RBIs. I just wish the batting average was 15 points higher, be in the high 250s. I don't like the low 240s. 242. 1-1 pitch. That ball's high. 2-1. I don't like seeing hitters, and I get it. He's a home run hitter, but you can be a home run hitter and still have a hit for high average. The home runs are going to come. So he's now ahead in the count. 2-1. Pavetta's set at the belt. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's another strike right there. Right down the middle, 2-2, just like that, and he takes it. So back even in the count here, 2-2, 2 outs, top of the first inning, no score. Last time, Boston and the Orioles. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That ball's in the dirt, 3-2 count. So the count runs full for Anthony Santander. Ryan O'Hearn's on deck. Ray J, what's up? Welcome in, bud. Good to see you. O'Neill in left, Duran in center, Abreu in right. Devers at third, Trevor Story at short, Rafaela at second, Casas at first, Colton Wong behind the plate. That's the defensive alignment for the Red Sox today. Santander is set. Here we go. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Curveball popped up and back out of play. We're going to do it again. 3-2. Ray J, good to have you here. Yankees and Kansas City are just getting underway as well. No score there. Got to keep an eye on that game. 3-2 pitch coming. Outside. Ball 4. So a 2-out walk for Anthony Santander. Never like seeing 2-out walks. No matter if it's your team or whatever. 2-out walks can come back to bite you. So the Orioles get a man on here in the first inning. It's going to bring Ryan O'Hearn to the plate. O'Hearn's really struggling of late. Really not hitting the ball well at all. He's really been out of sync. And he's supposed to be one of the big hitters against right-handed pitching, and he's really been struggling. First pitch to him, though, outside. Ball 1, 1-0. That was a curveball that just didn't curve. It stayed up and went outside. Orioles are walking more this month. They have a 12% walk rate, which is leading the major leagues. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside and right there, catches the zone. That's a fastball. 1-1. 259 hitter, 13 home runs, 53 RBI, 752 OPS. He's 1 for 9 in this series, is Ryan O'Hearn. And he's set. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That ball's outside. Ball 2, 2-1. The catcher is catching the ball almost as if he's being crossed up. Because he's catching it like this, which is really weird. Bad way to catch. Ball could get away from him. So 2-1 count now. O'Hearn's got a count in his favor. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. There's a curveball for a strike, 2-2. That's a nice pitch. That was like a 2-10 curveball almost. Starts up here, ends down here. That was nice. So count runs even 2-2. O'Hearn is set. Pavetta's at the belt. And here is the 2-2 pitch. That ball is a check swing in the dirt. Did he go? No, he did not. That is ball 3. So O'Hearn was able to hold up. Let's see if he did. They're going to show a replay here. Did he hold? Oh, yeah, he held easily. Not even close. So another full count here for the Orioles. They're making this guy work a little bit. 3-2. Santander will get a running start. There he goes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. They got him. Ryan O'Hearn is really, really out of sorts lately. That was even a half swing. He was totally fooled on that ball. And that's your inning, folks. Top of the first inning's over. No runs, no hits, a man left. Bottom of the second inning coming up. Orioles nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. Tough inning for the Orioles there. I like Ryan O'Hearn. I do like Ryan O'Hearn. I don't think he's a long-term answer with the Orioles. Just never have. He's got to figure it out soon. He's specifically in this lineup to face right-handers because he's like 100 points better against righties. And lately, he's been struggling against righties. That's not why he's in the lineup. And I think part of the reason, they're going to have him in there, especially with the injury to Ryan Mountcastle. So he's going to get extra at-bats in these games, and yet he's not taking advantage of it, which is a bummer because the Orioles really need him to. They need Ryan O'Hearn to get hot here. He's not going to be the best. He's going to be a step down, and no offense to him, it is what it is. He's going to be a downgrade defensively to Ryan Mountcastle. So at the very least, he's got to be even or better offensively, and right now he's not that. So they really need him to turn a corner. Good to have everybody in here. Again, we're looking for 925 subs. We picked up 1, so we're only 13 away. And we're almost halfway to our likes. We're looking for 50 likes tonight. We already got 23, so we are almost there. Jarren Duran, Rafael Devers, Wilyer Abreu, and Tyler O'Neill are the first 3 to 4 hitters coming to the plate for the Red Sox. Against Dean Kramer. Dean Kramer on the season, 21 starts, 7-9 record. 4.27 ERA, which isn't that bad. 111 innings, 47 walks, 106 strikeouts, 15 home runs. Opponents are batting .224 against him. Been better of late, so I'm hoping he has the same type of start that he had last time out. The Orioles could really use it. Hey, Laura, welcome in. My question to you, will they get healthy in the playoffs? I hope so. I think so. First pitch to Duran. There's a strike. 0-1. I'm not sold on the defense neither, and he's starting to strike like never before. Yeah, he is. He usually is a guy that puts the ball in play. He's striking out more, too. I agree. Slicer. 0-1 pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2, just like that. Fastball up and in. He tried to get there, but he couldn't get there. So 2 quick strikes on Jarren Duran. Batting .288 on the season. He's actually had a nice season for the Red Sox. But he's behind in the count here, 0-2. Kramer's set at the belt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That ball's high and outside, 1-2. Opponents are batting .125 against Dean Kramer's fastball, 3rd lowest in the league. 1-2 pitch. Here comes swinging and a pop-up. Left field. Shortstop's going out. Third base is going out, but they're called off by the left fielder. And here comes Cowser. And he's got it. That's the first out of the inning. Paul Angle, what's up, my man? Good evening, Walt, and baseball fans. My man, Paul Angle. There's some Maryland strong right there. Paul, good to see you, my friend. And that's the first out of the inning. So here comes Rafael Devers. First pitch to him is a curveball, and it's a ground ball to the first baseman. Ryan O'Hearn's got it. He pitches to Dean Kramer, who covers, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 quick outs for the Orioles. Ryan O'Neal. God bless him. God rest his soul. Ryan O'Hearn. Dan, 820 Chief. What's up, Dan? Welcome in, bud. Good to see you. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Again, this is the Birdland Network. Orioles baseball stuff all year long. Good to have you here. Here comes Abreu. First pitch to him outside. Oh, no, they called it a strike. Wow. Orioles got one there. That ball looked like it was outside, but he calls it a strike. So, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Abreu. There's a curveball, but it's low. 1-1. Just like that. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Good to have all of you in here. And we are already at our halfway point. Good job. A 1-1 pitch coming. There's a fastball high and outside. 2-1. We are now at 26 likes. So we're already more than halfway there. Good job, everybody. Wilyer Abreu on the season, 15 home runs, 55 RBIs, 264 hitter. 2-1 pitch. Outside and high. Ball 3. He's missing just enough that it's not even something they want to offer at. So a 3-1 count on Abreu here with O'Neal on deck. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. 3-2. So he's staying away from Abreu here. Everything's been away. Up and away to this hitter. So I'm thinking what they're going to try and do here is keep the ball down in the zone for this pitch. See if they can get him to induce a ground ball. I don't think they want the ball in the air here. So Abreu set. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. No, they stayed high and away again. Matt Flat Hatter, welcome in, buddy. Good evening, all. Feel bad, yet annoyed by the Blue Jays today. Had a no-hitter into the 9th, then lost 6-2. Oh, my gosh. How about that? That's crazy. All right, 3-2 count again. Here's Dean Kramer's pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3, another high fastball, and Abreu could not get to it. So there you go, 3 up, 3 down. We're going to head to the top of the second inning, folks. No score. Dean Kramer looking good. That was a really clean and quick first inning for Kramer. Good for him. That's what you want to see. 20 votes already. Everybody, 60% of you think the Orioles are going to score 4 or more runs. 35% of you think they're going to score 3 or less. Wow, Mad Flat Hatter, they must have just imploded in the 9th inning to have a no-hitter into the 9th and then give it up like that. That's nuts. Wow, how about that? That's crazy town. I'm sorry for you there. Anybody new in here tonight? If you're a new watcher, if you like commenting, obviously we'd love for you to say hello. I'm new, so we can say hi to you and get to meet you. Otherwise, no problem. Just watching the commercials. No score yet in the game. Oh, top of the second inning coming up. So again, the Orioles will be off tomorrow, and then they will be heading to Detroit for a 3-game set. I'm sure they'll get Tarek Skubal in one of those games. And again, it's a series the Orioles really got to win. They got a chance here to win some series against some winnable teams, beatable teams, teams that are at or below 500 before they end up those last 6 games against the Yankees and Twins. And we'll see what happens with it. But again, good to have all of you in here. 19 of you watching. Thanks, gang. Orioles have Rutschman, Kalser, Austin Slater stepping to the plate. Looking to get some runs. Again, it's been a challenge for the Orioles this year to score runs early. Here's Rutschman. Good night last night. Here's first pitch from curveball low and in the dirt. 1-0. Had a big 2-out 2-run single last night late in the game, and those 2 runs actually were the difference in the game. It made it 5-1. It ended 5-3, so they were big, big runs. Really need Rutsch to get out of this. 1-0 pitch to him. There's a curveball just on the corner. 1-1. Really need Rutschman to break out of it. He's batting 254 on the season. 3 for 10. No home runs, 2 RBIs in this series. He's set. 1-1 pitch coming. Curveball outside. 2-1. So he has gone. So far, Rutschman has not seen a fastball. 3 curveballs away to him to this point. I'm looking fastball here. 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball. High. Check swing. Foul. So we are at 2-2. 2-2 count on Adley Rutschman leading off the top of the second inning. We're just getting underway. No score in the game. Yeah, Rutsch could use a big hit here. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. There's a ground ball to second baseman. Second baseman's got it. Throw to first in time, and Rutschman's the first out. Lore, yeah. Yeah, they can definitely beat the Tigers and Giants back-to-back. Absolutely they can. Again, it just, for the Orioles, it's been a year of inconsistency. You just don't know which team's going to show up each night. And that's a problem. That's what's worried me most about this second half more than anything else. Colt Cowser's at the plate. First pitch to him. That's on the inside corner. Strike. 0-1. That's the issue I've had with the Orioles in the second half is they'll go out and they'll score 9 runs in the game. The next night they'll be no hit into the 7th inning. Too inconsistent. Can't have that. 0-1 pitch coming. There's a swing and a pop up. Down the left field line. Third base is giving chase. Shortstop's coming over. And he doesn't get it! That ball's down. It gets by the left fielder. Cowser's going to try to go to third. And he's going to get a triple out of it. Oh my gosh. The shortstop tried to take it from the third baseman. And he overruns it. And he doesn't catch it. And it's a 3 base. I'm assuming they're going to give him a hit. The shortstop came over and he just didn't get it. And it went by the left fielder into the corner, and Cowser, running, understanding the possibility it might fall, just kept going, and he gets all the way to third with 1 out. Now, did they give him a hit for that? And here is Austin Slater. They did give him a hit for that. So that's going to be a triple for Colton Cowser. How about that? Yeah, he's really tailed off. It's too bad, Slyster. He was batting .303 at one point. So 1-0 count on Austin Slater. Now you got a guy on third, less than 2 outs. Got to get him here. Here's the pitch. Inside corner. There's a strike, 1-1. This is where the Orioles have struggled mightily in the second half this year. Runners in scoring position, man at third, less than 2 outs, and they've not been able to get these guys home. It's been a huge, huge albatross for the Orioles. Here's Slater. 1-1 pitch to him. Swinging a foul. 1-2. It's been probably their weakest link and one of the major reasons why this team has struggled offensively in the second half. They just cannot understand that it doesn't need to be a home run. And they're already playing the infield in. The Red Sox are going to try to cut this run off. It may not matter if he strikes out. 1-2 pitch coming. Line drive, foul down the first base line. We're going to do it again. Just shorten the swing, make contact, put the ball in play, get it to the outfield. It doesn't have to be a home run. Too many long, hard swings out of the Orioles when they get behind 2 strikes, especially with men and runners in scoring position. 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's exactly what I'm talking about. It's such a problem for the Orioles this year. That ball was not even close to the strike zone, and Slater swings right through, and now there's 2 down. It's going to cost this team dearly, and it's really a shame. So now it's going to be up to Jackson Holliday to get the 2-out hit. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a curveball, swinging a foul back. 0-1. Again, really long, hard swing, over swinging. 177 average on the season, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs. He's 1 for 5 in this series. Holiday doesn't worry me. It's going to take time. He'll get there. He has less than 200 at-bats in the major leagues. That's nothing. He'll be fine. They're just thrusting him in to play every day in a pennant chase. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That ball is outside and high. Ball 1-1. Looked like it caught the zone, but the ump calls it a ball, so the Orioles get a break there. 1-1 count on Jackson Holiday. Man on third on the three-base triple. The triple by Cowser. Orioles can't take advantage of the break. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. To me, that's what I'm talking about. That's an overswing to me. You got a 1-1 count, ball high in the zone like that, and he's swinging like he wants to hit it to Maine. I don't know. The approach has got to change. So a 1-2 count on Holiday. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's a microcosm of this Oriole team this year. You get a 1-out triple on a gift triple that the ball should have been caught. And 2 guys come back at the back. And they can't even put the ball in play. He didn't even put the ball in play. So 1 hit, 1 left. We're going to head to the bottom of the second inning. They didn't even put the ball in play. It's such an inherent issue. They didn't even need a hit to score a run. A fly ball scores the run. Just get a pop-up. Go, hit the ball fairly deep to the outfield, and it's going to score the run. They can't even put the ball in play. Such a frustrating thing. This team is going to be in trouble come playoff time. Yes, here we go again is exactly right, Slyster, and it's frustrating. It's very, very frustrating how bad they are with runners in scoring position. Really bad. Should the O's still win tonight? I don't even think Boston's that good. Brendan, I don't disagree. I don't think Boston's, obviously Boston's 10 games out in the American League East. 5.5, I think, in the wild card. They're a 500 team. I think they might be 1 game over 500. So I agree with you. I mean, they're a mediocre average team. They win just as many as they lose. But you know what? The Orioles need to beat these teams. And when you get these opportunities like that, where you got a guy on third with less than 2 outs, and you don't even put a ball in play. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. Bunt, that's a squeeze. That's really hard, Slicer, if you're bunting with a man on third. First off, he's got to get the ball down. And none of these guys bunt anymore, so none of them are good at it. I don't think Slater or Holiday are good at bunting. So, here's Kramer. First pitch to the hitter. Swing and a miss, strike, 0-1. They just need to put the ball in play. A squeeze, everything's got to go right on the squeeze, even if it's a safety squeeze. Plus, the infield was playing in, so they were looking to cut the run off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a curveball, low and outside, 1-1. It's just the entire approach of the Orioles hitters right now is not good. All right, so here's the 1-1 pitch to O'Neill. Swing and a foul, 1-2. And what's even more frustrating to me is the Orioles manager talks about how they're, and Santander did it the other night, how they're over swinging. They're swinging way too hard. And yet they're not changing it. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, foul down the left field line. That was that's out of the stadium. My goodness. Good thing you didn't hit it out for a home run. That would have been way gone. So 1-2 count again to O'Neill. But anyway, the Orioles have talked about it, how they're over swinging in these big moments, and yet it continues to happen. Everybody's trying to do too much, and it's an issue. But Kramer's got a 1-2 count here on O'Neill. Here comes the pitch. Check swing. Ground ball down the first base side. Right to O'Hearn at first. He steps on the bag, and that's an easy first out. It was like a check swing. Talk about a bunt, Slicer. That almost was like a bunt down the first base line. So 1 out. Well, Slicer, it's only better than what they've been doing if it works. If they lay down a button, he doesn't score, it doesn't matter, right? Here's first pitch to the next hitter, Yoshida. There's a curveball for a strike, 0-1. If the bunt gets down and they score the run, you're right, it's better. But if he lays down the bunt and the runner tries to come home and they throw him out at the plate, then we're going to be like, why did they do that? All right, next pitch, line drive, base hit into right field for Yoshida. Yoshida's batting like almost 400 against the Orioles in his career. He is like lighting the Orioles up. So, again, it's basic 101 baseball. Shorten your swing. Shorten your swing. Eye on the ball. Get the bat on the ball and do something with it. Make something happen. So here is Colton Wong with a man on first. With one out. Excuse me. First pitch to him. Outside ball 1-0. That was a fastball for a ball. Colton Wong on the season, 287 hitter, 13 home runs, 48 RBIs. So 1-0 count. Yoshida's got a decent lead at first. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Line drive. Caught by the second baseman, Jackson Holiday, for the second out. It wasn't even really a line drive. It was kind of a weak off the end of the bat hit, but it is the second out. Now, Brendan says, I'm a Twins fan, but I laid 100 on the Orioles to win because I don't understand why they are the underdog. Archimini is my boy, though. Well, I think they're the underdog because, for one, Boston's in Boston, and they play well at home. Well, actually, they don't play well at home this year. But the Orioles are struggling lately. They've been an under 500 team for the last couple months. So I can understand that. Here's the first pitch to Cases. That's a curveball for a strike. He takes it, 0-1. I get it. When you look at the numbers, and it's where the money's being laid, and a lot of people, I think, are putting money on the Red Sox right now. But, the Orioles aren't playing well. So I understand that. Is it 100 just to win? And what are the odds? 0-1 pitch. There's a ball high, 1-0, or 1-1. Brendan, if you don't mind my asking, what are your odds? If it's just $100 for the O's to win, what are the odds? 3-1, 5-1? How much will you win if they win? I'm not a gambling guy, so I'm not that familiar with it. 1-1 pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Good stop by Rutschman. 2-1 count. $27 likes. Thanks, everybody. They were plus 120, which I win 110 if they win. Okay, so you win $10. Right? You win $10. Or you win 110 on top of your 100 back. See, I don't know. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a changeup. He was way out in front of that. So 2-2. Just hopping in. Molly has homework. Yeah, Chris, no problem at all, bud. Good to see you. Hope Molly had a good day. So Cases has got a 2-2 count on him. There's 2 outs in the inning. Yoshida's still over at first. Dean Kramer's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up foul down the third base side. I won last night on them. Good, Brendan. That's awesome. Lots of clouds out there. It's raining. I'm hearing thunder. There's some lightning in my area, so hopefully we don't lose the stream. Oh, nice. You can win $120. That's nice, Brendan. Good for you. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. No, a changeup. Way out in front of it. That's the inning. Dean Kramer off to a really nice start. 2 innings in. And he's looking really good. Let's head to the top of the third inning. No score. This game is moving right along, huh? Moving right along. Doody-doo, doody-doo. Footloose and fancy free. Getting there is half the fun. Watch the Orioles with me. So as you guys can see behind me, all the stuff there. I'm building a desk. I have a new desk. Severe weather alert. U.S. National Weather Service has issued An area flood and for okay. I think we'll be all right. Definitely some rain out there for sure. I'm hearing a lot of thunder. But anyway, I'm building a desk. I need a new desk. I have one of these makeshift desks up here that I have all this stuff on. I'm hoping to have it up by the end of today. I don't know if it'll be today. It probably won't be today. I'll probably just leave all that there and do it sometime tomorrow. But we shall see. So Emanuel Rivera is going to lead off for the Orioles. And then we'll be back to the top of the lineup. It's Rivera, Henderson, and Mullins for the Orioles. Yeah, not dry up here, Jeannie. We've been getting a lot of rain. But that's okay. It's that time of year for us. We're usually, it's hurricane season down here. It's the rainy season, at least through September. We'll get some in October, but the majority of the rain down here is going to be, for the rest of this year, it'll be in September. Once we get to October, it'll start to dry out a little bit. We won't get as much. So here's Rivera. First pitch to him. Here it comes. There's a curveball on the outside. Ball 1-0. Just off the plate, but it was a ball. 221 hitter, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs for Emanuel Rivera. Been given an opportunity here by the Orioles. Been playing a lot lately. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside again. Ball 2. 2-0. Got a chance. You can look for a certain pitch here with a 2-0 count. Here is the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball strike right there. He checks his swing, but it's a strike. 2-1. 97 miles an hour. Middle in. So 2-1 count on Rivera. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. That ball's hit pretty well. Left fielder's going to watch it. Go! That is a home run over the Green Monster for Emanuel Rivera. It is Boston. You don't need to hit it too far over in left field to get it over the Green Monster. You just got to hit it high enough, and he certainly did. And just like that, the Orioles take a 1-0 lead. Looks like the rain's coming down up there a little bit. Nothing major, but that's a huge lift for the Orioles. Of course, as usual, how do they score runs? Home run or nothing. But you know what? We'll take it. It gives us the lead. Just like that, the O's have a 1-0 lead on a pitch. It was a curveball that just didn't curve. It just hung, and Rivera did not miss it, turned on it, and there you go. Here's Gunnar, first pitch. Fastball high, 1-0. Yeah, a curveball hung middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it. It got about 2 rows deep in there. Here's the 1-0 pitch, curveball. Fly ball left field. That ball's going to be caught by the left fielder. Gunnar inside outed it, but it was caught by the left fielder. So that's the first out of the inning. That's going to bring Mullins to the plate. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Orioles when it comes to Kobe Mayo. I said this last time we did our stream. I was like, if you're going to call the kid up, I understand we're in a pennant race, but if you're going to call him up, it does him no good to sit. Here's Mullins. First pitch to him. Curveball again. That's going to just catch the zone for a strike. 0-1. I don't know. I think, Kobe Mayo is never going to get in any kind of groove or any kind of major routine if he can't play all the time. 0-1 pitch. Fastball outside. Ball 1-1. I want to hear from you guys in the chat. What do you think? I mean, I get it. He's not producing, but you're not giving him any kind of routine, any kind of regular at-bats. 1-1 pitch coming. Ground ball to the first baseman. He's got it. Cases is going to step on the bag himself, and that's the second out. It's like any other hitter. You've got to give him the opportunity to work through it, especially a rookie that's being called up for the first time. It's the biggest jump in all of baseball going from AAA to the majors, and yet he's not being given regular at bats. So my opinion is, if you're not going to do that, then why call him up? Just send him back to AAA. I know he's got nothing to prove, but at least he'll get regular at bats. Here's Santander. First pitch to him is a strike, 0-1. Yeah, I get it. He doesn't have anything left to prove at the minor league level. But if he's not going to play every day up here right now, let him continue to play down there. Continue having good success. Keep his mentality and his confidence level high. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2, 0-2, and just say we'll see you in February. And we'll give you a legitimate first-hand shot of making this club in February, and leave it at that. I don't think it helps his growth if he sits on the bench. 0-2 pitch coming. There's a fly ball down the third baseline. Devers is going to give it a chase. And, he almost got there. He didn't catch it, but he almost did. So, Santander is still alive. 0-2 count. Devers probably should have had that ball. Oh, he just misses it. So 0-2 count on Anthony Santander. He walked his first time up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. They got him. Strike 3. But Emanuel Rivera gets the Orioles on the board with the home run. So after bottom of the third inning coming up, 1-0 in Baltimore. Here we go. Yeah, I think sometimes they don't think things through fully, because that's, again, not to beat a dead horse. I don't understand why he's up here if he's not going to play. And I get it. You've got all these young guys that you're trying to play in the middle of a pennant race, and maybe part of it too is because they're all struggling and because the offense is struggling, they don't feel like they can do it. But if let's say the Orioles were clicking on all cylinders, let's say they were still really doing well, hitting the cover off the ball, they weren't struggling, they've been playing really well, they have a 6-7 game lead in the American League East, they probably would have called Kobe Mayo up and said, go play third. You're fine, we're doing well, we'll be fine because we're doing good. But they've been struggling, so they're like, I can't put another struggling hitter in the lineup. And I'm totally fine with that. But again, you got to know your team and understand that when you called him up, why did you call him up? Your team was still struggling offensively. You hadn't really been hitting the ball. If you didn't think he was going to be an offensive help to the team, then let him just stay down and continue to develop, continue to hit, continue to have that confidence at AAA. And like I said, just say, look, we'll see you in February. We'll give you a legitimate chance to win the job. Not even a legitimate chance. Hey, we'll see you in February. You're on this team next year. Nothing left to prove. Period. We'll find you a spot. Third base, first base, DH, somewhere. Outfield. You're playing on this team next year. That's what I don't understand. So, I think there's other guys you could have called up at the minor league level. But anyway, here we go. First pitch, Dean Kramer. Ground ball right to the second baseman Holiday. Throw to first. A little high, but he gets him just in time. That's the first out. One pitch, one out here in the third. Second base hitter's looking at something. I don't know what he's looking at. Here comes Rafaela to the plate. And Kramer's looking good so far. It's only the third inning, but been doing really good. Rafael's a 253 hitter. He's the number 9 hitter. Here's Kramer's first pitch. Curveball. Really working tonight. That's a strike. 0-1. That's a good curveball right there. 15 home runs for Rafaela. 69 RBIs on the season. 0-1 pitch. Another curveball. That is bounded foul down the third base line. So a quick 0-2 count. We are 88 subscribers away from hitting that coveted 1,000 subscribers. They give us the opportunity for monetization. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High, ball 1, 1-2. Orioles looking to get another quick inning here and possibly get back in and get back to hitting. Let's see if they can do it. Kramer is set at the belt. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's a strike. Oh! It was low in the zone, but it looked like it caught the zone, but they didn't get the call. So 2-2 count. Man, that looked like a strike to me. So 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strike 3. I subscribed for you. Well, thank you, Brendan. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you very much, man. Yep, got us to 913. Thank you very much. That means a lot. It definitely does. We're here. We're family friendly. We like to have a good time. Talk baseball. Talk Orioles. You're always welcome here. So thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. So here's Duran back to the top of the lineup. First pitch to him. Swinging a line drive to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So first pitch swinging here. And Duran drives it into right field for a hit. And that's his first hit of the night. I think I'm going to sneeze here in a minute. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. So here's Rafael Devers. Got to be careful with him. He's the best hitter. First pitch. Strike right there. Low and away, but it's a strike. 0-1. Duran's got a pretty good lead at first base. He may try to go here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Fastball up and in. Devers tried to turn on it, but he's not able to do it. So 2 quick strikes on Rafael Devers. Kramer just was up and in with it and said, here, see if you can get to it, and he couldn't get there. So 2 quick strikes on him. You're probably going to see Duran go here. Let's see. Here's the 0-2 pitch. No, he holds. Inside, a little too far inside that time. 1-2. $28 likes. Thank you guys very much. All right, Devers is set. 1-2 count. Good lead by Duran. Yep, and he throws over because of it. He gets back, so here's your first disengagement. Yeah, that was a pretty good lead by Duran there. It's probably good that Kramer threw over just to make sure, because I think he was going to go there. He had a really nice lead. He's got another good lead again. He's almost to the edge of the grass there. 1-2 pitch coming. No, he doesn't go. Oh, that ball's a little high. Ball 2. 2-2. Duran on the season, 32 steals in 37 attempts, so he definitely has the speed to go. I'm actually kind of surprised he's still there. I get it, you don't want to take the bat out of Devers' hands, but you know, if you can get in the scoring position, although a ball in the gap here is probably going to score Duran anyway because he can run. 2-2 pitch, here it comes. Nope, bounded foul. So Devers is giving him a good battle right here at this at bat. Still surprised Duran hasn't even made an attempt to go. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Inside, ball 3, 3-2. Castellanos hit another home run. It's 9-11. Why is this a thing? Why is 9-11 a thing? Brendan? And I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but are you from the U.S.? 2-2 pitch. There he goes. 3-2 pitch. There he goes. Foul ball. So full count again on Brendan. I think that's what you said, right? Isn't it? Is it? Am I looking at that wrong? It's 9-11. Why is this a thing? You mean he always hits a home run on 9-11? Is that what you mean? So 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. So 2 outs, base hit, and a walk. And just like that, the Red Sox got something brewing here. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. Jason, good to see you. He hits home runs on tragedy days. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a thing for him. All right, so that's going to bring Abreu to the plate. Kramer's got to be careful here. Just like that, a ball in the gap is going to give them the lead, so you got to be careful here. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike right down the chute, 0-1. So Abreu again 0 for 1 on the game. He's 0-1 in the count, and Kramer's looking for a nice easy out. Let's see if he can get it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball in the dirt. Good stop by Rutschman. 1-1. Kramer so far tonight, first pitch strikes, 11 out of 12 batters. First pitch strikes. Very good. Getting ahead in the count. Set here, 1-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. That's ball 2. 2-1. Ball was a little high and outside. Checks his swing. So this is a big pitch right here for Dean Kramer. You're down in the count 2-1, first and second. You definitely don't want to run the count to 3-1. So you got to throw a good pitch here. 2-1 pitch. Here it comes. There's a ground ball. Third baseman. Rivera's got it. Throw in the dirt, and it gets away from O'Hearn. That's going to score Duran. The ball was thrown in the dirt. O'Hearn tries to backhand it. It goes flying into the stands, and that's going to score a run. Oh, my God. What is going on? He should be out of the inning. Routine play, and Rivera short hops it, and Ryan O'Hearn cannot come up with the ball. Bad throw, but O'Hearn just not good. It's the inherent issue when you have somebody over there. The defense guys. Bad. So now second and third, and now they got a chance to take the lead instead of the inning being over. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. O'Neal's at the plate. Tyler O'Neill. That's going to be a 0-1 count. Not good at all. Bad throw by Rivera. And I got to put it more on him than O'Hearn, although it wasn't a great pick by O'Hearn. I mean, it was a routine ground ball. He throws it in the dirt. Short hops him. 0-1 pitch. Outside. Ball 1. 1-1. Oh, man, you just can't do this. This is what happens. Man, it's so frustrating because this is the type of thing bad teams do. They find ways to lose instead of finding ways to win. 1-1 pitch. There's a pop-up out in the middle of the field. Here comes the first baseman, O'Hearn. He does catch that one, and that's the inning. But the Red Sox on the board, thanks to the Orioles helping them out. Top of the fourth inning coming up. 1-1. All right, let's go around Major League Baseball. Let's see how the standings are looking around Major League Baseball. Third inning's over. In the American League East, the Yankees are pacing the American League East at 83-62. The Orioles are a half game back. Boston's 10 back. Tampa's 12 back. Toronto is 15 back. In the American League Central, Cleveland's pacing the American League Central 84-62. And actually, Cleveland now has the best record in the American League. So I take back what I said earlier. Followed by Kansas City 4 back, Minnesota 6.5, Detroit 9.5, and the White Sox 51.5 games back. Unbelievable. Out west, Houston's pacing the West at 77-67. Mariners are 4.5 back, Texas 8 back, Oakland 14.5, and the Angels 17.5. National League East, the Phillies are pacing the East 87-58. Mets are 7.5 back. Braves are 8 back, Washington's 22.5 back, and the Marlins are 33.5 back. NL Central, Milwaukee's pacing the Central at 83-61. The Cubs are 8.5 back, Cardinals are 11 back, Reds are 13 back, Pirates are 14 back. And last but not least, the West. National League West, Dodgers are pacing the West at 86-59. Diamondbacks are 4.5 back, so are the Padres, they're also 4.5. Giants are 15 back, and the Rockies are 32 games out. That, folks, is your standings around Major League Baseball. So actually, yeah, the Guardians have actually taken some percentage points ahead of the Yankees for the best record in the American League. So I take back what I said earlier. There is a third team in the running. So here we go. Here's O'Hearn. That I agree, but again, it wasn't. It was a bad throw, and the error should be on him. Yeah, the error's on the throw. For sure. Here's first pitch to O'Hearn. That ball's inside, but they called it a strike. 0-1. Looked inside to me. Oh, 1 count. Here we go. Top of the fourth already. 0-1 pitch coming. That ball's high. 1-1. Orioles have been struggling to score, guys. They got 5 runs last night, but struggling. 1-1 pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-1. Pavetta, his curveball's been on and off tonight. Sometimes he can really get it to bite. He did right there on that curveball at Ryan O'Hearn, but other times it's hanging. That like the home run from Rivera. So 1-2 count to O'Hearn. Here's the pitch. Swinging a line drive, foul down the third base line. So yeah, Rivera hits the home run to give the Orioles the lead, and then he gives it right back with the air. So crazy. Nuts, man. It's nuts, folks. It's nuts. So 1-2 count to Ryan O'Hearn. Here's the pitch. Curveball, foul down the first baseline. O'Hearn is set. 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a line drive or ground ball to the shortstop. Turns, throw to first in plenty of time. That ball was up in the hole, and he had to make a backhanded play. Throws all the way over to first and gets him. That's the first out, folks. Nice play. That was a nice play by the shortstop. He had the backhand to go in the hole and make a long throw, but he made it, and that is an out. First out of the inning. Here's Rutschman again. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Orioles are looking to find any way they can to get this offense rolling, and yet they still just have not been able to do it. So 0-1 count on Adley Rutschman here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That ball is high and outside. Ball 1-1. Kansas City's got a 1-0 lead over the Yankees right now. 1-1 pitch. Curveball, line drive. Base hit! Dived by the second baseman, but he can't get there. And that ball is up the middle. Good try by the second baseman. They throw back behind Rutschman at first, but he gets back. So a 1-out single by Adley Rutschman. It was a ball hit up the middle. Hit pretty well. The second baseman dove for it on a one-hopper. I thought he was going to get there for a minute there. But he just doesn't get there, and it's a base hit up the middle. So the Orioles got a man on first, 1 out. With Cowser coming to the plate, Slater is on the on-deck circle. Cowser got the gift triple last time up. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, foul. Wow, Casas dives for it down first base. It just goes foul. Baker, what's up, Chris? Welcome in. Oh, wow. If that ball's fair, that's down the line. It's going to be second and third at the least. But it's not. It's foul ball. So 0-1 count on Cowser here. Need a ball in the gap right here. Really a ball in the gap. 0-1 pitch coming. Line drive. Foul down the right field line. Or left field line. My apologies. Just like that, Colton Cowser's behind in the count. 0-2. My apologies. So Cowser's set. 0-2 pitch coming. Strike 3 right down the middle. I don't even know what to say. Colton Cowser is, I think he is guessing at the plate, because I have seen several at bats lately where he is taking strike 3 right down the middle. Here's Slater, first pitch with a ground ball. It's a bunt down the first base line. Catcher fields it, throws to first. That's the inning. Don't quite understand. I'm perplexed right now, folks. This team, that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a man left. Bottom of the 4th inning coming up. Colton Cowser with 2 strikes. The ball was right down the middle, folks. I am not in any way, shape, or form exaggerating. And he takes it. And he's done that several at-bats in the last 2 weeks, where he takes a middle center cut strike 3. I'm not understanding it. And then with 2 outs, Austin Slater tries to bunt. What is he bunting for? He's not going to bunt for a base hit. And then he hits it right back. Terrible inning for the Orioles right there. Again, at-bats are horrible for this team lately. What's up, John? John Messina, welcome in. I have no idea, Chris. All right, I'll be right back, folks. Bottom of the 4th inning coming up. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I got all this stuff here. I might be a minute. So don't go anywhere. Woohoo, I'm back. How'd we do? What's the score? Did we give up a run? I apologize, folks. Had to step out for a minute. So, double. Okay, so somebody got to double. That's not good. John Messina, welcome in. Cowser's moos soon will be boos. Yeah, that's true. If he keeps doing that, they will be. So, man on second. 0-1 count right here on Colton Wong. Here's the pitch. Swinging a line drive foul down the third base line. Whew, good thing. So who got the hit? Oh, Yoshida. No surprise there. Yoshida, for some reason, just dominates Orioles pitching. Just a real good hitter against the Orioles. Hey, we got 31 likes. Thank you, guys. That's very, very generous of you. Thanks. 0-2 count right here on Wong. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. That's a big out right there, folks. The Orioles needed that. It's going to bring Tristan Casas to the plate. Got to be careful with Case. It's a real good hitter here, left-hander as well. So Kramer's going to try to keep the ball on the ground if he can. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball inside, but it's called a strike. 0-1. Looked like it was low and inside, but the ump says he caught the zone, so 0-1 count. Thanks, Sony, for putting that out there, by the way. Kramer set. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right at Gunnar. It's short. He's going to check the runner. Runner is going to go to third. Even the ball was hit behind him. He got a good jump on it. So that is the second out. Gunnar throws over to first. I thought for a second there Gunnar was going to throw to third to try to get Yoshida, but he thought better of it and throws over to first for the second out. So 2 down. That's going to bring Trevor Story to the plate. Orioles looking to get the big out right here. They need it, too. They need to keep this game 1-1. Trevor Story's a good hitter. Here's first pitch from him. That's outside and low. Ball 1, 1-0. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Kramer set. 1-0 pitch. Here it comes. Here's a foul off to the right. 1-1. Trevor Story a few years back had a big season. I think it was it with Colorado? Wasn't he with Colorado at one point? Had a real huge season, like a 30-something home run season. It just hasn't been the same player. A lot of injuries on him, though. So 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That ball's inside. He checks his swing. And nope, he did not go, so that's going to make it 2-1. Kramer's going to try and got to find a pitch right here. Kramer's set. He's got the sign. 2-1 pitch coming. Here it is. There's a ball high. Ball 3. 3-1. Woo! I tell you, I get worried when I look at these Orioles because it's like I watch and I'm thinking to myself, we can't get behind because we can't play from behind. It's funny, but I don't know. I always say to myself, don't fall behind on this team. We're not good playing from behind. All right, so 3-1 count on Trevor Story. Here's the pitch. That's ball 4 inside. I think Trevor thought it was going to be called a strike, but it's not. It's ball 4. And that's going to bring Raffaello to the plate. I apologize. I'm yawning up here. We still got 12 of you in here watching with me. Thanks, gang. That means a lot. Raffaello is in there. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a foul back. 0-1. He's 0-for-1 with a strikeout his first time up. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That was a ball on the inside. Definitely shouldn't have swung at that, but he did. So just like that, the Orioles got Raffaello down on the count, 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Base hit into left field. That's going to score a run. That's going to put them on top. Raffaello's going to hang at first, and the other runner's going to go to third. So first and third, big 2-out hit right there. It's just good hitting. It's just that simple. That's good hitting by Raffaello. And it's the one thing with the Orioles that I just struggle with. You know, you see this all day long. These other teams that just shorten their swing, make contact, and just like that, it works. And they're ahead now, 2-1, just like that. Doesn't have to be a 500-foot home run to be effective. And it's cost them now. Now they're behind 2-1 in this game. And it's tough going right now, folks. The Orioles got to do something with this. Not off to a very good start here at all. Bottom of the fourth inning. Again, the offense is letting him down. And it's going to bring Jarren Duran to the plate with first and third. Duran's already 1 for 2 in this game. He's hit the ball hard twice. And he's a lefty. Hey, John, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Good to have you here. So, again, hey, 32 likes. Thanks, gang. I appreciate it. So, Duran's at the plate. Kramer needs to make a big pitch here. First pitch to him. There's a strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Yeah, it's true, Slyster. It's the thing that just upsets me so much is that they're the Orioles just need to do some of that. Hey, John, good to have you here, buddy. 0-1, nope, throw over to first. Raphael is back. And you got to keep an eye on him because the last thing you want is for him to steal a base and then Duran get a base hit and then it scores 2 more runs and 2-1 becomes 4-1. So they're going to keep an eye on Raphael over there at first. But you got to concentrate on the hitter, too. 0-1 pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a pop-up down the third base line. Third baseman's got it. He's calling everybody off. And that's the inning, folks. So the Red Sox do get on the board with another run. They take a 2-1 lead. We're going to head to the top of the 5th inning. Just like that. O's need runs, folks. Got to find a way to score. They got to do it now. Again, you don't want to get late in this game, but we're already into the 5th and only 1 run on the board for the O's. Orioles have a total of 3 hits on 1 run and already 6 strikeouts in the game. They've struck out 6 times already. 6 times already. They have twice as many strikeouts as they do hits. They have 3 hits and 1 walk. Compared to 6 strikeouts. They've already left 5 men on base in this game. 5 already. Not good at all. And the thing about it is with me is I'm trying to figure out when I watch these games, I'm saying, what is it that we're doing that is putting us, Cam, stop. In these situations, I'm just it's perplexing. Evening, sorry I'm late. Mets won a big game. They were no hit till the 9th and exploded 162. Yeah, I saw that, Victor. They sure did. I'm trying to figure it out with the O's. They just, I don't know. They just seem to. I don't even know anymore. I don't even want to talk about it. I just don't know how to answer it. Whenever they have men in runners in scoring position, they just cannot get hits. That kid right there showed you. All you have to do is put the bat on the ball, and good things happen. And we just can't do it. Very tough. Very frustrating. But it's only 2-1. The Orioles are still in this game. And here's Jackson Holliday to lead off the 5th inning. First pitch to him. Here it comes. That's a ball high. 1-0. Holliday is 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. 1-0 pitch coming. It's way outside. Ball 2. 2-0. Catcher didn't even catch it. It was up here, went off his glove, went behind him. He didn't even turn around to look. So 2-0 to Jackson Holliday. He should get a pitch to hit here. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Here it comes. There's a check swing. Did he go? Oh, third base umpire says he did. Ball was high. Did he go? Let's take a look. I don't know if they'll show it. I didn't think he went, but they said he did, so it's 2-1. Two-one pitch coming. That's a strike right down the middle. 2-2. So from 2-0 to 2-2, just like that. 2-2 pitch coming. There's a curveball in the dirt. 3-2. Pivetta fell off the mound a little bit there. I think he's okay, but he kind of lost his balance there. No, you're right, Victor, but it's just you want home field if you can get it. You know what Texas did last year is the exception, not the rule. But you're right, just get in. So 3-2 count on Jackson Holiday. Here's the pitch. That's strike 3 right there. My gracious. These guys are taking pitches right down the middle. It was a curveball, and it curved right down the middle, and he takes it. They're guessing. These guys are guessing because he's not even offering it that pitch. He's looking for a certain pitch, and if he doesn't get it, he's given up on the pitch. It's strike 3 right down the middle. 1 out. Here's Rivera again. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That's the 7th strikeout already in this game. That's terrible, guys. 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Line drive. Nice one-hopper to Cases. He makes a nice play. Steps on the bag, and that's the 2nd out. Just like that. Back to the top of the line with Gunnar Henderson. Wow, the Orioles it's like what they've been doing offensively is borderline shocking. Stop. Dog's back there licking himself, and I hate that sound. All right, so 2 outs. Here's Gunnar back to the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Could have been called a ball, but they didn't call it a ball. It's a strike. So 0-1 to Gunnar right there. Oh, nope. Gunnar calls time. Gunner's set. 0-1 pitch coming. There's a line drive. Base hit into right field. Right fielder's got it. Gunner's going to go. Oh, he's going for second. The right fielder threw it away. He tried to throw it behind Gunnar at first, and when he did, he threw it away behind home plate, and Gunner's able to take an extra base and go to second. So the Orioles again get a big break. So Gunnar hits the base hit into right field. When he turns around first base, he makes a wide turn. So the runner, he just kept going. The right fielder threw behind him, thinking they were going to get him. And as soon as he threw the ball, Gunnar just kept going, and he goes to second. It's got to be a double. Did they give him a double, or is it? Let's see. All right, here's Mullins. First pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner. So I guess it's not a double. It should be a double because he just took the base. They weren't going to throw him out either way. So a man on second with 2 outs. Let's see if Mullins can get the big hit. 0-1 pitch coming. There's a line drive foul down the third base side. And just like that, Mullins is behind 0-2. Hey, we picked up another subscriber. Thank you very much. We're at 914. That's amazing. We were at 11 coming into the night. We've already picked up 3. Thank you, guys. Mullins is behind 0-2. Here it is, 0-2 pitch. Swinging a pop-up down left field. I think it's going to get out of play. Third baseman's going to give it a chase, but nope, it's out of play. Again, if you're the Orioles right here, Mullins just bat on the ball. Just all you need is a good line drive or just base hit somewhere. That's all you need. A base hit's going to score Gunnar. He's got too much speed. But he's behind the count 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. 1-2. 35 likes too. Thank you, gang. We have got a shot. We got an outside shot at the 50 likes. Obviously, we're not going to hit the goal tonight of sub-goal of 925. Perfectly fine. But we did pick up a few. Mullins is set. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. That's going to put Gunnar over at third now. So now, 2-2 count. Gunnar moves up on the wild pitch. And now we got a runner at third with 2 outs. So now, any kind of base hit scores him here. It almost hit Mullins on the foot, but it didn't. So a 2-2 count to Cedric Mullins. He's set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Unbelievable. That ball was up and out of the zone. It's ball 3 if he doesn't swing. Wow. Terrible at bats. Man, the Orioles just cannot do anything with runners in scoring position. It's mind-boggling how bad they are. Well, the thing about it is, here's the thing, Victor. Here's how I look at this with me. I'm very abnormal when it comes to baseball. Okay? Even, the Orioles could play terrible and do just like your team and come up and in the 9th inning win the game. Okay, they won. But what I see when I see a game like that is, how did they win? Did they win it or did the other team lose it? And how did they play throughout the game? Where's the consistency? Was it a game that if this happens in the playoffs, they win that game even then? Or is that a game that the same thing isn't going to happen in the playoffs? So one win in a 162-game season is fine. But I look at the big picture for me. Again, I'm just weird. I say to myself, okay, they got to win, but how well did they really play? And, the whole a win is a win, not necessarily. You got to look at how your team's winning and how they're playing as to whether or not that's going to be long-term success. And that's the big issue. Well, that's exactly right, John, but they can't play small ball. They just can't do it. A win, don't get me wrong, you want to win games, but how they win games means a lot. It really does. I've said it 1,000 times, and I keep saying it, and I keep being proven right. The Orioles can't win off the home run alone. You just can't. Here's Devers. First pitch, ground ball right to the shortstop gunner. First pitch, he's got it, throws the first, that's the first out. You can't win on the home run alone. You've got to be able to score runs other ways. And the Orioles have become almost historically, unbelievably reliant on the home run to score runs. It's unbelievable how they can't score any other way. I watch every game. Even though I'm not on here with you guys, I'm watching. Here's Abreu. First pitch to him, curveball, strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Guys, I'm not exaggerating. And Melissa, I know you're not in here, but if you come back in, she'll tell you. I watch every game. 0-1 pitch. That ball was low and outside, 1-1. If I don't watch it, I go back later and I watch the highlights of the game. But most of the 162 games in the season, I'll probably watch 150 to 155. 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. Pirate Novelist, welcome in. You got to score runs other ways. Also, hello. Good to see you, Pirate Novelist. Good to have you here. It's a trickle-down contagious effect with the O's. Yeah, but that's what the coaches are for. Where are the coaches in this? 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3, 3-1. With small ball, I think they refuse to do it. I don't know what it is, Slyster. If they refuse to do it, then they don't deserve to win. Then at that point, they don't deserve to win. 3-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. Blew it right by him. Yeah, if I don't think that's the case, Slyster, in my opinion. I don't think that's what it is. I just think they're pressing. When they get in these moments, they're pressing. And I think, I don't know what it is sometimes with some of these guys. They are guessing. They're guessing on pitches. And I don't know if they're guessing because they don't think they can react fast enough because they're pressing. I don't know what it is. 3-2 pitch. There's a line drive foul. Straight back. But we're going to do it again. 5th inning right now. 4 1/3 innings for Dean Kramer. He's at 73 pitches. 4 and a third. He's at 73 pitches. Three, two. Here it comes. Strike three right there. Inside corner. Nice pitch. Fastball on the inside corner, and Abreu was not looking for that. It wasn't middle center cut. It was inside and low. Perfect pitch. And he got him, and he knew it too. That's the second out right there. Nice. Dean Kramer's keeping him in the game. He really is. Here's O'Neill. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to him. Curveball. Strike on the outside corner. No, I know that Emily, LSU mom, is from Louisiana. I hope she's doing all right. Must be getting a bad storm down there. I don't pay attention to the news much. I apologize. 0-1 pitch. Here it is. Outside and high. Ball 1. 1-1. Is it, John? Is it a hurricane? A tropical storm? What is it? 1-1 pitch to O'Neill. Here it is. Outside. Ball 2. So 2-1 count for Dean Kramer right now. Kramer's keeping him in the game, Slyster. Absolutely. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-1. But you don't want to lose a guy here now. You get 2 quick outs here in the 5th inning. You got to get that 3rd out quick. You got to try and get this inning over quickly. Get back in. And plus, Yoshida's on deck, and he's been tearing it up lately. 3-1 pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a foul. 3-2. They really need to get him. They need to get this guy right here, O'Neill, and have Yoshida lead off the 6th. You don't want him coming up with a man on base the way he's hitting right now. Because he's hitting really well. I mean, he's 2 for 2 in the game with a single and a double. And he really, really hits Orioles pitching well. So 3-2 count on O'Neill. He's set in the box. And here's the 3-2 pitch, folks. Swing and a miss. He got him. And that, folks, is strike 3. Top of the 6th inning coming up. We are tied. No, I'm sorry. 2-1. What am I thinking? 2-1. Red Sox holding the lead. Maybe it's just wishful thinking. All right, let's go. 5th inning is over. We're going to go around Major League Baseball, get some more scores. Top of the 8th inning, Nationals are beating the Braves 4-1. Middle of the 7th, Tigers 7, Colorado Rockies 4. Top of the 7th inning, Phillies have a 3-2 lead over the Rays. Bottom of the 6th inning, Kansas City's holding to a 1-0 lead over the Yankees. Bottom of the 5th inning, 4-2 Twins over the Angels. Top of the 4th inning, Reds and Cardinals are scoreless. Bottom of the 2nd, Astros Athletics are scoreless. Padres Marlins, Brewers Giants, Cubs Dodgers are a little bit later. Finals earlier today, Pirates 3-1 over the Marlins. Guardians 6-4 over the White Sox. Mets 6-2 over the Blue Jays. And the D-backs crushed the Rangers 14-4 is the final there. So there you go. That's the Major League Baseball scores. Right now, we're going to do it again at the end of the 7th inning. So hang around. Pirate Novelist says, I can't get this game via my current streaming that I pay for, so I will listen. Oh, okay. Hurricane Francine. Oh, thank you, Laura. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, Sony, stay safe, all of you guys. My main team's been the Pirates, but I have no real loyalties. I can talk about any baseball team. Nice. Okay, Pirate Novelist. Oh, a guy just proposed to his girlfriend at a baseball game. I don't know if that's romantic or not. I mean, maybe they met at a game. I don't know. Maybe they met at a game or something, and that's why he's proposing at a game. I can't answer that. But he did propose. Nice ring. For what it's worth. Oh, here's Santander. First pitch to him. Strike right down the middle. 0-1. La 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 la. This team is going to drive me to drink, and I don't drink, folks. At all. 0-1 pitch is coming to Anthony Santander. There it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So the Orioles, through 5 innings, have struck out a total of, I know it's more than 6 times. It says, no, 8. 8 strikeouts already in the game for the O's. 0-2 pitch. There's a ground ball to the second baseman. He's got it. Throw over to first, and that's the first out of the inning, as Anthony Santander nonchalantly just kind of jogs down to first. As you know, I'm just like you, but with the Rangers, I watch all preseason and 82 regular season games. I got you, Victor. Victor, I could never get into hockey. I can't watch hockey. I'm sorry, folks. Don't kill me. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch to him. That's a curveball outside. 1-0. Yeah, for sure, John. I hope you're all right down there, Sony. 1-0 pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball. Just gets the zone. That's 1-1 now. So 1-1 count to Ryan O'Hearn. Here's the pitch. Curveball low and inside. Ball 2. 2-2 now. Or 2-1. I'm sorry. 2-1 count. 2-1 pitch coming. That ball was high and outside, but O'Hearn swings at it, and that's a foul ball. So 2-2. I don't know what the answer is right now with the O's when it comes to hitting. I don't know what the fix is for this team. I know that sounds weird, but I don't. We're in the 6th inning again, and yet again, this team just cannot score runs. I don't know what the fix is. 2-2 pitch is on its way. Here it comes. Swinging a foul back. We're going to do it again. 2-2. He's behind on pitches. He's barely fouling them off, but he's keeping the at-bat alive, but he's barely getting there. He's late on everything. I keep thinking, they do different lineups, they do different things, and nothing is working right now. 2-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. High fastball out of the zone. Ryan O'Hearn goes up the ladder and strikes out. 9th strikeout of the game, and we're only in the 6th inning. That's going to bring Rutschman to the plate. Rutsch is 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch in. Way inside, almost hits him. Ball 1. Well, John, yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, you just don't know with this team and the way they've been at the hitting. It's so long now. This isn't a 5 or 10 game slump. 1-0 pitch coming. Curveball strike. There it is. 1-1. I feel like they're just not. They're all off balance. Nobody knows what's coming. Nobody has any idea what they're doing at the plate. Again, this is not a 5 or 10 game slump. This is a 3-month slump. 1-1 pitch coming way high. Ball 2. 2-1. I mean, they were bad in July. They were bad in August. And now they're bad again in September offensively. This is a 3-month slump. And something's got to give. Rutschman set. 2-1 pitch coming. There's a curveball for a strike. They're just not. I don't know if they're not seeing the ball or not, because his curveballs that he's throwing, they are taking them, and they're very hittable pitches. And they're taking them like they're guessing a different pitch, because they're not even offering at all. So 2-2 count on Adley Rutschman. Pavetta's set. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul off to the left. We're going to do it again. It won't happen this year, but you'll have a new batting coach next season. Something's got to give unless they explode in the playoffs. Yeah, I'd be surprised if the hitting coaches come back. You're not going to change your hitting coach this late in the season, for sure. 2-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. Now, the catcher wanted it high, but the pitch was low. Muscle Car Crazy, welcome back in. Good to have you here. They have been slumping since June 20th. Yeah, really, they have. 2-2 pitch. There's a curveball in the dirt. Ball 3, 3-2. No, Pirate Novelist, I won't say that. They're definitely taking extra batting practice. They're going out there. I just think it's in their heads right now. They are overswinging. They are pressing big time. 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a fly ball. Right field. Hit pretty good. Pesky pole. No, the right fielder gets there. He catches it on the warning track, and that's the inning. Rutschman gave it a ride, but it stays in the park, and that's your inning. Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. Still 2-1 Boston. I don't know what the real answer is, Pirate Novelist, other than, this is an extremely young team with 4 to 6 guys in the lineup with less than 1,500 at-bats in the major leagues. And they are pressing like crazy. And it's just really bad right now. They cannot score runs. They just can't. They just cannot score runs. This team, Orioles 2024 results. Game by game. Trying to figure out if I can find a way to show you this. Muscle Car Crazy says, since they beat the Yanks 17-3 on June 20th, they have played under 500. Yeah, I know. I know they have. Well, see, Slicer, I don't think the pitching's really been the issue. I think the pitching's been just fine. I really do. I don't have a problem with the pitching. I think for all the injuries that the pitching has had, they've really played well. You look at the Orioles in their last, since August 24th, okay? Just August 24th, they scored 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5, 5, 6, 13, 9, 1, 2, 1, 0, 3, and 5. And the 6, 13, and 9 were against Colorado and the White Sox. They're not scoring runs, folks. And that's just those 20 games. You want to go back further than that. They had 7, 0, 3, 9, 3, 4, 1. It's bad. It's just bad. They're just not scoring runs, period. So here we go. Yoshida's going to lead off. Dean Kramer's back out there. 37 likes, 38 likes. Guys, we got a shot at the 50 mark. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a fly ball center field right at Cedric Mullins. He's there. He's got it. 1 pitch, 1 out. Very good. We finally got Yoshida out. That's nice. Yeah, Slicer. The one thing I say about that is, as much as I look at the scoreboard. Here's the first pitch, curveball, strike right there to Colton Wong, 1-0-1. The thing about it is, I look at the scoreboard too. We talk about the Yankees and stuff like that. But if the Orioles take care of business, it doesn't matter what the Yankees do. But we just can't take care of business. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a check swing. They're going to check first. Now the umpire says he went 0-2. That's the problem is we have to check the Yankees because the Orioles have been so bad. We got to hope and pray and rely that they're going to lose. No, I got you, Slicer. So 0-2 count on Colton Wong. Yes, the Yankees have taken a 2-1 lead in the bottom of the 6th over the Kansas City Royals. 0-2 pitch coming. Outside, way outside. Ball 1-1-2. It's just one of those things. If the Orioles were playing well like they did last year, what the other team was doing, I wouldn't even care about. I'd just be like, next win, next win, next win, next win. Doesn't matter what they're doing because we're winning. It's not like that this year. 1-2 pitch coming way in the dirt. That was like 50 feet instead of 60 feet 6 inches. He threw that one 50 feet and it bounced way up in the sky. So 2-2 count right here. But that's the thing this year. We have to watch what the Yankees do because we're losing every other game. 2-2 pitch coming. Pop up. Second baseman's under it. Jackson Holliday's there. And he's got it. Second out. 2 down in the inning. Yeah, that's the key. I mean, the Orioles, and the thing about it is the Orioles, I think their magic number to make the playoffs at this point, just make the playoffs, is 9. And remember, that magic number is either an Orioles win or a, I don't know, Twins, Red Sox, one of those teams' losses. Here's Tristan Cases with 2 down in the inning. First pitch to him is a strike, 0-1. Again, all the more reason why it's important for the Orioles, because you win this game, you're then now 8 away from clinching a playoff spot. It makes it harder on them. Next pitch, swing and a miss from Tristan Cases. 0-2, just like that. Each win lowers that magic number, and it's taking longer and longer for them to get to that magic number. 0-2 count right here on Tristan Cases. Oh, 2 pitch coming. There's a foul. Back. 0-2. So Pirate Novelist says, as a Pirates fan, I don't expect much. A win now and again is nice. I don't expect playoffs anytime in my lifetime. I follow the players who play locally here and then go to play in the major leagues mostly. I'll touch on that in a minute, Pirate Novelist. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. You're out. That was low and on the corner, but it was there. That's strike 3. Good inning. Real good inning by Dean Kramer. He's through 6, folks. Through 6 innings right now. He's given up 2 runs. This is Dean Kramer's line. 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks, 7 Ks, and he's losing. My gracious. So, Pirate Novelist, I think your team has, obviously you have Paul Skeens, you have Tyler, you have O'Neal Cruz. They have some franchise players to build around. And for a while there, they were in the running for playoffs. They were like 3.5 games back of a wild card spot, and they were right around 500. And then they did exactly what you can't do if you want to stay in the race. They promptly lost 10 in a row. You can't do that. So I think there's something to look forward to in Pittsburgh. And not only that, the Central isn't the best division. It's a winnable division. So I wouldn't give up hope just yet. Muscle Car Crazy says, I was around to see the 1983 championship, and I would like to see another one before I croak. Amen. Me too. Me too, Muscle Car Crazy. I'm with you. Horizons, welcome in. Good to see you. You know, Walt, when I look at O's demeanor, I can see that indeed they are pressing. Yeah, they definitely feel like they're pressing. When I look at them too, they look like they're pressing. Yeah, Horizons, I hate to say it, but I think you're right. I think the White Sox have a chance to be set a record, unfortunately. Yeah, everybody stay safe out there, folks. Did Sony post something? I'm not seeing his posts. Just lost power, gotta go. Need to save battery. Yeah, Sony 4K, please. Good luck. Stay safe. God bless. Everybody, hearts in the chat for Sony 4K, who's down there with the hurricane or tropical storm. So Chris Martin's in the game for the Red Sox. 3.62 ERA on the season. 37 innings, 43 Ks, only 2 walks. Wow. I've been to Baltimore and passed the stadium. Looked like it's a nice stadium. Kelsey! What's up, Kelsey? Welcome in. Kelsey, good to see you, dear. I hope you had a good night. Hope you I don't know how you enjoyed last night or not. So here we go. Colt Kowser's at the plate. The Orioles need some runs, guys. First pitch to him, swing and a miss, strike 1. It's just an overswing. Right there, he's trying to crush it. It's just an overswing. So he's 1 for 2 in the game. Here we go. 0-1 pitch coming. Swing and a foul down the third base side. So quickly 0-2 on Colton Cowser. 22 people watching. Good to have all of you here. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We are trying to get to that 1,000 mark. We're almost there, folks. We're getting there. Johnny Reynolds, welcome in. Good to have you here. 0-2 pitch coming. There's a ball low. Kelsey, I will say this. Last night it seemed like the cards were stacked in one favor. I'll leave it at that. Definitely seemed like there was it was interesting. 1-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back again. We're going to do it again. Donnie says the Buffalo Bills going to win tomorrow against Miami. Dolphins are injured. I don't know, Johnny. I thought Buffalo was going to crush Arizona on Sunday, and they barely got by them. But I do think Buffalo should win the game tomorrow night. 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a foul. We're going to do it again. Yeah, we're at 42, 43 likes. We might make our like goal tonight. That'll be amazing if we do. 1-2 count again. Here's the pitch. Check swing, foul. Yeah, I don't know if they're not seeing the ball well or what it is, but like that ball is way inside, and Cowser check swings and fouls it off. That's a ball he shouldn't even be offering at. 1-2 pitch again. Here comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on the ball in the dirt. Terrible at bats by this team. My gracious, that is bad. That ball's not even close to being a strike, and Cowser swings right through it. I mean, I got to remember, he's a rookie. As much as it's hard to believe, Cowser is a rookie, technically. Austin Slater stepping to the plate. First pitch to him. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Seems to be a theme with the Orioles. My gracious. They've got 10 strikeouts tonight. 4 hits. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Line drive foul down the first baseline. 0-2, just like that. Here we go. So it's like death, taxes, and the Orioles strikeout. 0-2 coming. Swinging a foul again. I mean, they're swinging it. Everybody's swinging at everything. And that's the thing. Johnny, I think at this point for the Orioles, they need to just hang on. They've... Here we go. 0-2 pitch coming. There's a line drive. Base hit into left field. So Austin Slater on an 0-2 pitch levels one up and hits a line drive into left field for a base hit past the shortstop. That's all you got to do, folks. Put a couple of them together and you score a run or two. Well, Muscle Car Crazy, it seems like it sometimes because some of the swings and some of the takes are so bad that it's almost like they're either not seeing the ball or guessing and guessing wrong. There's Jackson, first pitch to him, swing and a miss. Holiday's 0 for 2 in the game. Next pitch, here it is, swinging a ground ball to the second baseman. He's going to go to second for 1. That's all they're going to get. So they're going to get the lead runner at second. Smart play by Raffaella. You definitely want to get the lead run because that takes a runner out of scoring position. So now there's 2 outs on the fielder's choice. And that's going to bring Emanuel Rivera to the plate. Rivera, of course, hit the home run a couple innings ago. It's their Orioles' only run in this game. Now they need an extra base hit right here. Jackson Holliday can run. So a ball in the gap is more than likely going to score him. Here we go. First pitch. Swinging a foul back. 0-1. Yeah, people are starting to vote for the 3 or less runs scored. 32 votes. I want to get to 50 tonight, folks. Make sure you vote if you haven't already. So 0-1 count on Emanuel Rivera. Orioles need some hits, gang. It's getting late. 0-1 pitch coming. Swinging a foul back again. 0-2. Yeah, Samuel, they're definitely on the struggle bus, and I don't think they know where the door is because they can't seem to get off the struggle bus. And the other issue is now I think they're so paranoid on running themselves out of innings and scoring runs that they can't even, when they get a base runner, like Jackson Holliday's got good speed. He can steal a base, but they're afraid because they don't want to run themselves out of any sort of possibilities. 0-2 pitch coming. Check swing. There goes Jackson. And he makes it. The ball goes into center field, but he didn't realize it. But it is a stolen base. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So Jackson Holliday takes the steal. He makes it. I think that's his 4th on the season. I don't think he realized the ball went into center field, or else he might have been able to make it to 3rd. I don't know if he's hurt. I hope he's okay. If he knocked the wind out of himself or not. But so now the Orioles do have a runner in scoring positions. Now, again, a base hit should score the run. Good speed at second base. Here we go. 1-2 pitch. Ball in the dirt. Takes it. Ball 2. 2-2. Again, just a base hit here. Give him the opportunity to score. Look, if they make a play, if they throw him out at the plate, they throw him out at the plate. But give him the opportunity. Let's see if we can get the run home. 2-2 pitch coming. Line drive center field. That ball is right at the center fielder and caught. So Rivera hit it pretty well, but he hit it right at him. No runs, a man left. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Running out of outs, gang. Running out of outs. Thank you all very much for the likes. 43 likes. That's pretty darn awesome. Very happy about that, and I want to thank you all for that. And thank you for the 3 people that subscribed today. That gets us to 914. That's an awesome number, so thank you. I appreciate all of you guys watching. Just checking something on my phone. Yeah, the Orioles are down to their last 6 outs here, gang. Gotta find it. Gotta find something. And Dean Kramer's, I don't know if he's going to come back out for the next inning, but man, he's had a really good game, and the O's have just done nothing to help him. They've just done nothing to help him this entire game. And it's tough because it's going to be something I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm at a loss for words on what to say for this team. Every time I think they are right back in the funk. And it's actually kind of mind blowing to me that they've been this bad for this long. But Dean Kramer's back out for the 7th. 2 runs on 5 hits. Only 1 run earned at this point. Orioles got the same amount of hits as the Red Sox. But the Red Sox got 1 extra run. First pitch to Story. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Yeah, Samuel, I agree. They were one of the best offenses. They're still, I think, 4th in runs scored in the American League. That's how good they were early. 0-1 pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a pop-up. Second baseman, shortstop. Gunner's got it. He's calling it, and there it is. First out. 1 down. Pirate Novelist says, I'm probably on the younger side of those here. There's a baseball game I loved as a kid that is coming back, so it feels right to be here after that announcement. It's Backyard Baseball. Oh, yeah, I remember Backyard Baseball. I used to love that game. Anybody remember Baseball Stars? That was like one of the first games Nintendo ever had. First pitch to Rafaela. Here it is. Outside. Ball 1. 1-0. Anybody ever remember Baseball Stars? I used to play that a lot. That's way back, though. That's like 80s stuff, I think. Rafaela, 1-0 pitch coming. There's a strike right there. 1-1. Thanks, John. Appreciate you sharing that out. Yes, I do have a Disney Channel. Check us out. We're trying to get to 18,000 subscribers over there, if you can believe it. 1-1 pitch. That's high. Ball 2. 2-1. Yes, we have a little over 17,800. Hey, we picked up another subscriber. We're now at 915. Thank you very much. And yeah, we're getting close to 18,000 over there, which is a lot to me. 2-1 pitch coming. There's a swing and a ground ball right back to Dean Kramer. He's got it. That is the second out. Quick out there. Very good. Kramer's been phenomenal. I got to give him credit. Well, for what it's worth, it looks like the Yankees and the Royals are now tied 2-2. Jarren Duran, first pitch to him, swinging and a miss, strike 1. There was another one called Hardball. Anybody remember Hardball? I think that was a computer game, though. Not Yardball, Hardball. I think it was just called Hardball. I think that was a computer game. I like that one, too. That one goes back. So 0-1 count on Jarren Duran. Here's the pitch to him. There's a check swing, foul. 0-2, just like that. Dean Kramer's been real good tonight, gang. Real good. He deserves a win. He's pitched absolutely phenomenal. He's at 6 2/3. He's 1 strike away from getting through 7 here. And he's at 98 pitches. So this will probably be his last inning no matter what. Can he end it with a big out right here? Let's see. 0-2 pitch coming. There's a swing and a pop-up back behind the plate. That's going to get out of play. We're going to do it again. So this pitch coming up will be pitch number 100 for Dean Kramer. Pitch number 100 on the way. 45 likes. We got an outside shot. No, not even an outside shot. We got a real shot right here. 0-2 pitch coming. There's a ball inside. 1-2. We got a real good shot of making that 50 likes tonight. Thanks to you guys. Right now we're at 45. Trevor Story is or Duran set. 1-2 pitch coming. Ball 2. 2-2. So he's 101 pitches. This is probably his last hitter either way. If Duran reaches, they'll probably come get him for Devers and bring in the lefty. That would be my guess. So hopefully he'll get him. Here it is. 2-2 pitch coming. Swinging a check swing, foul. We're going to do it again. So they're going to give him this hitter, but this is his last hitter, I'm sure. He's now at pitch 102. They are not going to allow him to pitch to anybody else after this guy. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a fly ball, left field. Third baseman's going out. Gunner's going out. Here comes the left fielder. Nope, it's going to be Gunner. He catches it. That's the inning. And he gets out of it. Dean Kramer, 7 innings pitched. Excellent, excellent game by Dean Kramer. He keeps the Orioles in this ball game. What an outstanding performance. Got to give him credit. 7 innings. 5 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks, 7 Ks for Dean Kramer tonight. Excellent, excellent game by Dean Kramer. And the Orioles now, they got to pick him up. It's just that simple. They got to do something for this guy. He gives up 1 earned run over 7 innings. It's phenomenal. In Boston, got to do something. MLB The Show was a great game, but they ruined the batting, in my opinion, way too hard now. Phillies win 3-2 over Tampa Bay. Huh, very good, John. Yeah, Yankees, bottom of the 7th inning is 2-2 with the Kansas City Royals. Richard, the legend, R. Johns. What's up, Richard? Welcome in, bud. Richard, get Donna and Sam to like on the video. No, it's not. I agree. Muscle car crazy. They've done like offensively nothing, really nothing. They have 10 strikeouts in this game. 10 strikeouts. 10 strikeouts in this game. Yeah, so Blue Jays, Rays all lost today. Oh, that was the 7th inning, wasn't it? Oh, we were supposed to go over scores. Well, as soon as this inning's over, hopefully it'll be a long one, but we'll do some scores again. I'm sorry. See, Samuel, I put no weight on what he's doing right now. I'm sorry. I've seen plenty of guys that miss pitches right down the middle. He's the least of my worries. Gunnar Henderson, first pitch to him. There's a strike. 0-1. These guys, I have no worry about him. He doesn't worry me at all. Him, Kobe Mayo, those guys, they have like less than 200 at bats. 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive. Right, left field. Running catch by the left fielder. Gunnar hit it really well, but he hit it right at the left fielder, who made a real nice running catch, and that's the first out. Gunnar hit it hard, but the left fielder got a good jump on that ball. Yeah, see, Jackson Holiday doesn't worry me. I look at guys like Ryan O'Hearn. I look at Adley Rutschman. I look at those guys. Anthony Santander struggling. Those are the ones that worry me. Here is Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 3 in the game. First pitch to him is a ball, 0-1, or 1-0. Donna, here's what I'll say about Cedric Mullins. I think Mullins is great defensively, but I don't think he's anywhere near the player he used to be offensively. 1-0 pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a line drive right at the second baseman, and he caught it. So 2 hard hit balls by the Orioles, but they hit it right at people, and it's 2 quick outs. I like Cedric Mullins, and I want Cedric Mullins to be successful. But when Mullins steps to the plate, and he's got a .234 batting average on the season, he's 0 for 4 tonight with 2 strikeouts. He hasn't done anything tonight. It's just no consistency there. And he's a veteran on this team. They're counting on him. Here's Santander, first pitch to him. Fly ball, right field, hit really well! That ball is gone! Anthony Santander, first pitch swinging in the top of the 8th inning, and he hits it out. And just like that, the Orioles have tied this game up. And surprise, surprise, they have 2 runs, and how do they get them both? Home runs. I do like Cedric Mullins a lot, and I think Cedric Mullins is great defensively. How about that? Anthony Santander. And here we go again. The Orioles, the only way they score the runs is they have to hit it out of the ballpark. But he did it, and it's 2-2. Well, now it's only 2-2 now. We need another run. That's home run number 41 on the season for Anthony Santander. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch to him is in the dirt. Ball 1-0. Ball was middle in, and he just turned on it and hit it about what would have been 4 rows deep into the bullpen, and we're tied. 1-0 count to Ryan O'Hearn. Boy, he could use a big hit. He's been struggling. Here's the pitch. Fly ball foul down the left field line. 1-1 to Ryan O'Hearn. Again, O'Hearn, when Mountcastle was in the lineup before he got hurt, O'Hearn was getting the bulk of the right-handed, getting the bulk of the at-bats against right-handers because he was hitting right-handers so well. He is not hitting them now. 1-1 pitch is low and inside ball 2-1. He hasn't been hitting them lately at all. He's been really struggling. And his defense at first base is mediocre at best. He's got a 2-1 count here though. 2-1 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball right at the second baseman. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and that's the out. But the Orioles get the big hit from Anthony Santander, and they tie this game up as we're heading into the bottom of the 8th inning. We are now tied 2-2, Orioles Red Sox, and Yankees Kansas City is 2-2. Let's go over some scores around the league again. We're supposed to do it at the end of the 7th. We'll do it now. Again, excuse me, I'm choking here. Bottom of the 7th inning, Kansas City 2, Yankees 2. But it looks like the Yankees got first and second with only one out. Uh-oh. Bottom of the 7th inning, Twins 8-3 over the Angels. Bottom of the 5th, 1-1 Reds Giants. Reds Cardinals, pardon me. Middle of the 4th, Astros 3-2 over the Athletics. Padres Mariners, Brewers Giants, Cubs Dodgers, all later. Finals, Pirates 3-1 over the Marlins. Guardians 6-4 over the White Sox. Mets 6-2 over the Blue Jays. 14-4 D-backs over the Rangers. Tigers 7-4 over the Rockies. Phillies 3-2 over the Rays. And the Nationals 5-1 over the Braves. There you go. That's the scores around Major League Baseball. Yeah, I agree, Samuel. That's the thing. If Anthony Santander could hit around 265, I agree. I mean, you'd be looking at a guy, 41. He'd have 45 home runs probably, 110 RBIs. I'm with you. You know, just 20 points higher on the batting average. It would be amazing. Could you imagine? But he'll hit that home run, and then the next 9 at bats, he won't do anything. So Dean Kramer can't get the win. He cannot get the win, but he can't get the loss. So I'm glad for that. I'm glad he won't be tacked with a loss, if nothing else. Because he pitched well enough to win this game. Good for Kramer. 47 likes, gang. We are still right there. We got a shot. 3 likes away from where we want to be. So Emanuel Perez is coming into the game. Bottom of the 8th inning, gang. It's really late now. Every single pitch is high leverage right now. Perez is set. Here's Rafael Devers. First pitch to him. That ball is outside. Ball 1. 1-0. Devers is 0 for 2 in the game with a walk. But, man, he is 28 home runs, 81 RBIs. Big time hitter for them. 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Strike. 1-1. Wow. Challenged him there. Center cut right down the middle of the plate. A little bit low in the zone, but he swings through it. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball. Right field. It's going to be playable, though. Looks like Austin Slater's there. Yep, he's got it. That's the first out. That's a big out for the Orioles to get Rafael Devers out of there. That's a big out. Yeah, Donna, they all make me nervous in the bullpen. There's really nobody out there that makes me... Nobody out there am I confident to the point that when they come into the game, I'm like, yes. Ugh. I do too, Slicer. I just want more consistency. Here's the first pitch to Gonzalez, who's pinch hitting. And that's a strike. A foul ball strike. 0-1. Romy Gonzalez, 279 hitter, 4 home runs, 23 RBIs. 750 OPS. He's down 0-1. Next pitch. Ground ball. Base hit into right field for Romy Gonzalez. He inside outed it, and they were playing him to pull, and he goes the other way with it, and it's a 1-out single. And that's going to bring the Oriole killer, Yoshida, to the plate. Now, he is a left-handed hitter, so Emanuel Perez has got a little bit of an advantage here, lefty on lefty. The hitting coach for the Orioles is going to come out and talk to him. Yoshida's 2 for 3 in this game, and he is an Oriole killer, so Perez has got to be real careful here with this guy, especially in this ballpark. The entire infield is on the mound talking. And the other issue is the guy at first, Gonzalez, is probably going to do his absolute best to get to second base. So it's going to be really imperative that Perez holds the runner as best he can, because they are going to make every attempt. I'm sorry, Gonzalez hit for Abreu. I'm sorry, O'Neill's coming to the plate. My apologies. Right-hander O'Neill is coming to the plate. I'm sorry, Yoshida's on deck. So right-handed hitter against Perez here. Tyler O'Neill stepping to the plate. But again, the runner at first, Gonzalez is going to, if he gets an opportunity, he's going to go. Perez holds. He holds again. Here's the pitch. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. O'Neill wasn't happy with the call. He looks at the ump, but it hit the zone. O'Neill's a .317 hitter against lefties. Good lead at first base by Gonzalez. 0-1 pitch coming. That ball's in the dirt. Gets by Rutschman. He's going to second, and he's going to make it. A ball in the dirt, gets too far away from Rutschman. He gets there, and the runner advances on a wild pitch. So he gets there anyway. Perez short hops the pitch, and it gets away from Adley, and the runner moves up. So now they have that runner at second with less than 2 outs, but a 1-1 count on the hitter. Here's the pitch. There's a curveball, foul, 1-2. So now the pitches have become even more important right here. Talk about high leverage pitches. Every single one of these pitches right now is high leverage for Emanuel Perez. Really got to get this hitter. Here's his 1-2. Oh! A 1-2 pitch on the high in the zone. It looked like it caught the zone, and the umpire calls it a ball. It should have been strike 3. The hitter took it, and the ump did not give it to him. Hyde's not happy. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High, ball 3. My goodness. Wow, that was a strike, and the ump didn't give it to him. And now the count runs to 3-2. Perez is set. 3-2 pitch coming. Ball 4. He walks him. Ball in the dirt. You're right, Donna. There it is. You're talking about Emanuel Perez. He makes you nervous. I can understand why right here. He gets the first out, and then he gives up a hit, and then now he gives up a walk. And just like that, they got one of their better hitters against the Orioles in Yoshida, who's just going to flick a ball somewhere and get a base hit. He's 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch to him. Strike right there on the outside corner. 0-1. Yoshida's not looking to put the ball in the seats right here. He's just looking for a ball to put in play. Really, he is. Now, he's a 2-0-2 hitter against lefties. So, again, you would think the advantage would be to Perez. Can he make the pitch? 0-1 pitch coming. Swing and a foul. 0-2. So he's got Yoshida down in the count. 0-2 now. Can he put him away? This is a playoff atmosphere right now to me. I'm so nervous right now. It's ridiculous. 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball, center field. Hit pretty good. Runner's going to tag. He's going. No, he does not go! He bluffs. I thought he was going to go. The runner stays at second base. So no advancement by the runner at second. He stays. So now there's 2 outs. Mullins made the catch, threw behind him at second. The runner did not move up. All right, Brandon Hyde's going to come get Emanuel Perez. I don't think Perez is too happy. He wants to stay in the game. But Brandon Hyde's going to go get him. He's going to the righty with Colton Wong stepping to the plate. So Emanuel Perez gets 2 outs, gave up a single and a hit, a single and a walk. Here comes Yennier Cano to try to get the 3rd out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it feels like playoff baseball right now for the Orioles. Every pitch is like, what is... I'm on the edge of my seat with every single pitch. It's ridiculous, man. Look at all this gray hair already, and I'm already losing all my hair, and I got all this gray hair. I got gray in my beard. Everything, by the end of this season, this little bit of brown and dark in here, this is all going to be white. I can feel it. It's coming. Maybe not, but I think it is. So Yennier Cano is coming into the game. He's going to try and get that last out. And hopefully he can. Still got 19 of you in here watching. Thanks, gang. Appreciate you. I thought I gave you the gray hair. No, honey, you don't give me the gray hair. Well, maybe some of them. All right, so Yennier Cano is in the game. Melissa, let everybody know how many Oriole games do I watch? Like all of them? Let them know. We were talking about it earlier. I told them how I pretty much watch every single game, and you can confirm it. So Yennier Cano is in the game. He really needs to make a big pitch here. Oh, lefty in the game. Valdez, first pitch to him. It's a ball outside. So Valdez is pinch hitting for Colton Wong. He is a left-handed hitter. Emanuel Valdez, 223 on the season, 6 home runs, 28 RBIs. He's got a 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Pop up. Second base. Jackson's there. He's got it. That's the inning. So Yennier Cano gets out of it. The Orioles get out of it. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We're going to head to the top of the 9th inning. And the O's find a way to get out of trouble there. The pitching in this game has come through, folks. 8 innings of 2-run, 1 earned run ball. The offense has got to pick them up. They got to reward them for this well-pitched game. Yes, all of them. There you go. Melissa will tell you. This is it, folks. This is it right here. Top of the 9th. But if I'm an Orioles fan, I want more than 1 run. I really want like 2 or 3 runs right now, to be honest with you. Orioles, man, if they can get out of this game with a win and get this series win heading into Detroit, what an uplifting win this could be for them. It really could. A well-pitched game, and you get some real timely hitting and win, it could be huge. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Off topic, do you believe that All-Star Music with 2-day park pass is $13.98 for 3 nights? For 3 nights? That's a lot. That seems like a lot to me. Maybe it's not. I don't know if it's a lot or not, Victor. And you know, we very seldom stay on property other than using our points anymore. So it's hard for me to really guess. Melissa will be a better one to gauge that. So they're going to their closer. Kenley Jansen's in the game. 3.62 ERA on the season. 49 innings. 58 strikeouts. 18 walks. He's tough to hit off of. First pitch to Adley Rutschman is a strike. 0-1. It's a real treat when the game's not on the MLB app, and we have to jump through hoops to find ways he can watch it. Right, Melissa? We are alive in the ninth. Here we go. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Rutsch. That's outside. Oh, he calls it a strike. 0-2. Is that good, Melissa? I don't know. Is it? So, Rutschman's behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a foul back. Going to do it again. 0-2. Pirate Novelist says, I'm thinking about Port Orleans French Quarter for next year since we touched on Disney. Oh, yeah, Pirate Novelist. You can talk Disney in here. Port Orleans French Quarter is really nice. Melissa and I stayed there 2 years ago for the 4th of July. We loved it. 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Way high. Ball 1. 1-2. Yeah, we owe him something for sure. Yeah, I think Port Orleans French Quarter or Riverside. Hey, we picked up another subscriber. Thank you. We got the 916. 1-2 count on Adley Rutschman. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. 2-2. High. Anyway, Pirate Novelist, I think you'll love French Quarter. We really enjoyed it. The pool is cool. The beignets are amazing. They're really nice over there. We enjoyed it. We liked it. 2-2 pitch coming. Fly ball. Left field hit pretty well. In the corner. Nice job. Oh my gosh. What a catch by Jarren Duran. In left field, he leaps at the wall and makes the catch. It probably would have been foul, so I don't think it would have made a difference in reference to anything like that. But wow, what a catch by Jarren Duran. Let's see where he catches this ball. Oh, it might have been fair. What a catch. Good catch by Duran there. So 1 out, just like that. Here's Cowser. First pitch to him. That's a ball low. 1-0. Good night, John. John Messina, have a good night, bud. Thanks for being here. Kenley Jansen's behind in the count on Colton Cowser. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Here's a line drive. Base hit into right field. Colton Cowser squared one up right there. Was a little in on him. Kind of jammed him. But he got enough of it and gets a base hit into right field. So good at bat for Cowser there. That's what I want to see. That's just a nice piece of hitting. It's a base hit over the second baseman's head. That's a good at bat for Cowser. So runner on. Jansen doesn't hold runners well. Most closers don't. So they might have him go here. Here's Slater. First pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. Right down the middle. We are still 2 likes away, gang. Hit that like button. We got to get to 50 now. Let's go. 0-1 count to Austin Slater. Nope. Throw over to first. Cowser's back. King Santiago, welcome on. Who's up? Nobody. It's 2-2. Or who's up to bat? The Orioles are up to bat, but the score is 2-2. And it's Austin Slater for the O's. And if he can punch one to the right side, it's a base hit all day. Nobody's there. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. He's trying to punch it over there. He was late on the swing. Literally, the second baseman is playing behind the second base bag. There is nobody on the right side of the infield other than the first baseman. That entire side is open. Oh, Jansen throws back over the first. Cowser's back. That's the second engagement in this at bat now. So again, if Austin Hayes can just flick one into right field to the second base side, he's got a base hit. Let's see what happens. Jansen's 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right to the shortstop. Throw to second for 1. Back to first. Taylor made easy double play. Austin Slater Rally killer. That's your inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up. Can the O's put it into extra innings? I guess we're going to find out right now. 2-2 game. Yankees in Kansas City, bottom of the eighth, are still 2-2. King J, welcome in. Do the Red Sox got this? We'll see. Bottom of the ninth, they have a shot. All they need is one run. Guys, hit that like button. We are still 2 likes away. We can do it. Come on now. Thanks for being here, all of you. King J's here. King Santiago's here. I know you guys haven't hit that like button yet, but you can. Doesn't cost you anything, and it will really help the stream. I don't know. Yeah. Both teams have pitched really well in this game. To the Orioles' disadvantage, I think we've had more bad at-bats than the Red Sox have had bad at-bats. I mean, we struck out 10 times in this game. The Red Sox have struck out 7. I don't know. We'll see. Doesn't get any later than it is right now. Bottom of the ninth inning in a 2-2 game. Red Sox are getting are looking to get 1 run across the board. 1 run wins the game. And the Orioles yet again cannot score more than 3 runs so far in a game. Just cannot find ways to do it. They've got 2 runs in this game, and both runs in this game are off of home runs. They have not scored any other way in this game tonight. Two runs off 2 home runs. No other runs scored by the Orioles any other way. And now it all comes down to this. Bottom of the ninth inning, 2-2 game. Orioles looking to get it into the 10th. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on the mound for the O's. First pitch is to Tristan Casas is a ball. The thing about Dominguez is this. Now, he's our closer. He throws so hard. Even if you make contact, good contact, the ball's going to go a long way. 1-0 pitch, swing and a line drive. Base hit into right field. First hitter swings. Gets the leadoff hit. So Tristan Casas is on. He's got the leadoff hit right here in the bottom of the ninth inning, just like that. 108 miles an hour off the bat, and the Red Sox are going to pinch run for him. They're going to bring in Dominguez, who can run, so they're going to look to steal right away. The Orioles have been horrible this year at holding runners and throwing runners out. It's just been really bad for them this year. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry too. I got Alexa to go off somehow. So Trevor Story's going to step to the plate. Dominguez is at first. No, I'm sorry. Trevor Story. Who is running? Hold on. Let me see here. First pitch. There's a strike. 0-1. I don't know who the runner is. It's at first base. I'll have to find out who that is. Oh, it's Jansen. No, Sogard. Sogard is pinch running. Sogard. I apologize, gang. 0-1 pitch coming. Swing and a foul. That's going to get out of place. So quick 0-2 count on Trevor Story. Yankees are into the top of the ninth inning, still tied 2-2. 28 people watching. Good to have all of you here. We are 1 like away, gang. Hey, we picked up another subscriber, too. 917. Thank you very much. Nope, throw over to first. He's back. Thank you very much. That's awesome, guys. We did really well tonight. We picked up 6 new subscribers. I put it at 925, but to get to 917, that's amazing. And we're 1 off our goal for likes. So thank you all very much. That means a lot. So the runner at first, Sogard's got a good lead. No, he doesn't go. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Good save by Adley Rutschman there. Wow, if that ball gets by him, The runner's easily going to get to second base. Nice backhanded stop by Rutschman there. My gracious. So we got a 1-2 count right here. Dominguez totally overthrew that ball. Checks the runner. Runner's got a good lead. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Trevor Story on a slider away cannot hold up, and he strikes out. That's the first out of the inning. That was a really good pitch. Starts in the middle of the zone and just tails away from the batter. So 1 out. That's going to bring Rafaela to the plate. Jaron Duran's on deck. I was really hoping we weren't going to get back to Devers, but we'll see. First pitch, curveball, strike right there. Rafaela gave up on it. He thought it was going to hit him, and it comes back and just catches the plate. So a quick 0-1 count here on Rafaela. The Orioles really need a double. They need a double play right here. 0-1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss again on the slider. 0-2, just like that. They're gearing up for the fastball, and they're getting the slider away. Starts in the zone and just tails quick, and they're not able to hold up. So 2 quick strikes right here on Rafaela. A mercy received. Welcome in. Throw over to first. The runner gets back. Strike. Yep, for sure. Woohoo. Did we hit 50 likes? So Rafaela's behind in the count. 0-2 right now. The Orioles are looking to get out of this inning and get the extras. Let's see. 0-2 pitch coming. Swinging a foul. He just got a piece of it. Good piece of hitting there by Rafaela. He had to protect. And he just, again, that's what the Orioles need to do. Just get a bat on the ball, foul it off, and live for the next pitch. And that's exactly what he did. Still an 0-2 count. Dominguez checks the runner. 0-2 pitch coming. There's a ball high, 1-2. And we did hit 50 likes, didn't we? I see 49 on one screen. I see 50 on the other. So thank you guys very much. I'm gonna take that out of there. 1-2 pitch coming. Swinging a foul straight back. There we go. We hit the 50 likes. We can take that off the screen. Thanks to you guys. 31 watching. That's our high tonight. Good to have all of you in here. Orioles, Red Sox 2-2. Bottom of the ninth. Man on first. 1-2 pitch coming. Ball way in the dirt and it gets by. Rutschman goes out of play, and that's going to put the runner at second. My gracious. Oh, Dominguez. That ball was he threw that ball about 50 feet way in the dirt. It bounces way high and gets past Rutschman. There's nothing he can do about that. That's a wild pitch. So now the runner's in scoring position. A base hit wins the game. 2-2 pitch coming. That's a ball high. 3-2. Top of the lineup for the Red Sox coming up next. Jaron Duran, Rafael Devers. Really, oh man, that's tough. Dominguez, this is, I think, going to bite us here, guy. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him on the slider. That's a big out right there by Sir Anthony Dominguez. And the Orioles are 1 out away from getting out of this, but it's going to take a big out because Jaron Duran's coming to the plate. He's only 1 for 4 in the game, but he's put he's really had some good at-bats. So the Orioles right now 1 out away from getting out of this. Dominguez has got to make really good pitches here. Lefty on righty, though. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-0. Again, a base hit. Duran, again, good bat on ball skills. He hasn't struck out tonight. He's 1 for 4, but he's put the ball in play all 4 times. Just put the bat on the ball, and a base hit scores the run. So let's see what happens. 1-0 pitch. Swinging a line drive. Foul. Woo! Down the first base line. Just foul. Thank goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. That just gave me a heart attack. Come on! We need this win! Oh, my gosh. So 1-1 count right here on Jaron Duran. Here's the pitch. Swing, fly ball. Hit pretty good, but it looks like it's playable. Austin Slater is there, and he's got it. And the Orioles do get out of it. We're going to head to the top of the 10th inning. Free baseball, folks. Top of the 10th inning coming up. We are still tied 2-2, and I think I need to go see the cardiologist. I got to take the dog out. The dog was supposed to go out at 9 o'clock. I can't. All right, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Melissa, entertain the group while I go let the dog out back. So now you know who let the dog out. Me. Come on, Cam. Come on. Let's go out back. Where are you? Out back. Nope. Come on. Go out. I'm coming. All right, here we go. Top of the 10th inning. Remember, you start the runner. There is a ghost runner at second. Well, he's not a ghost runner, but there is a runner at second base to start the inning. So Jackson Holloway's got a 1-1 count already on him. Top of the 10th, man on second. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul, 1-2. Sorry about that. I had to let the dog out. Of course you get entertained from another state. You just talk to everybody. Jackson Holloway, really a big base hit here. 1-2 pitch coming. Pop up, fly ball, center field. Hit pretty well, though. On the warning track. That's going to get the runner to tag. Yep, Austin Slater's going over to third. So, sacrifice fly right there for Jackson Holloway. He does get the runner over to third. So now you got a guy on third with less than 2 outs. Or a fly ball here, just like that, will get the run home. Pete McDevitt, what's up, Pete? Welcome in. Guys, talking about Pete. Pete's got baseball, football. Go check out his channel. Pete's got a great channel. Pete McDevitt Show, one of our partner channels. Here's the first pitch to Rivera. That's inside ball 1-0. Pete, good to have you here, buddy. Again, Pete McDevitt Show. He does live baseball, NFL, does college, does basketball, does hockey, does a lot of baseball. I'm sure he's going to be doing the playoffs. Somebody share out Pete's channel. 1-0 pitch. There's a ground ball. Base hit up the middle. Emanuel Rivera. They were playing the infield in. The ball gets past the infield. And just like that, the Orioles take a 3-2 lead on a huge hit for Emanuel Rivera. Now it's time to add a couple more and get this game out of reach. That's a big hit. The Red Sox were playing the infield in. They were not conceding the run, and it helped the Orioles. Here's Gunnar. Last 2 times up, he's hit the ball really well. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike right there. Center cut. 0-1. Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either. I understand it helps keep the game moving, but I agree. 0-1 pitch coming. Outside, ball 1. I mean, because here's how I see that. When you look at that, is that an RBI? Does he get an RBI for that? I'm going to put this back up here in a minute. 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. I mean, does he get an RBI for that, right? And is that a run scored for Austin Slater? Does he get a run scored for that? I mean, I think I understand the RBI more than I understand the run scored. 2-1 pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball at second base. He's going to go to second for 1. They're going to get him, but they're not going to get Gunnar. But they do get the lead runner. So 2 outs now in the inning. On a ground ball by Gunnar Henderson. But we do have a runner at first still, and that's going to bring Cedric Mullins to the plate. Here you go, Donna. Here's your boy Mullins. He better do something now. There's Pete's channel. 33 people watching. Good to have you all here. Gunnar can run. You may see him go here. Here's the pitch. Swinging a base hit. No. No. Good catch by Jarren Duran. That was a line drive in left field. That's a base hit in Baltimore, but here is short left field porch. He hit it right to him. That's the inning, and wow, Keegan Aiken. Good Lord. Keegan Aiken is coming in. Ugh. To try and get the save. Bottom of the 10th inning coming up. My gracious, I'm not too happy about that. Well, I think that's the key as to why Keegan Aiken's coming in the game, because Rafael Devers is leading off the 10th, lefty on lefty. Oh, you did subscribe to Pete. Awesome, thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. Who's your favorite NBA team? My favorite NBA team? I mean, if I had to pick, I was always a Boston fan. I always liked the Celtics, but I think I like Boston more because I like Larry Bird. And to be honest with you, that's where Len Bias was drafted before he sadly passed away. Imagine how good Boston would have been if they had Len Bias and Larry Bird at the same time. Could you imagine? Goodness gracious. They talk about Shaq and Kobe when they were together, right? Or Scotty and Michael. Imagine Len Bias and Larry Bird together, what they would have done. My goodness. So, yeah, I was always a Celtics fan because I always liked Larry Bird. I still think Larry Bird, in my opinion, is the single greatest shooter of all time. 3-pointers, he could hit them from anywhere, in any position, with anybody in his face. Say what you want about Steph Curry, it's a different game. So, that was my team, since you asked. All right, so Keegan Aiken's in the game for the Orioles. 47% of you said the Orioles were going to score 3 or less runs. Looks like you're probably going to be right. 47% of you said they were going to score 4 or more. And we'll find out. We're going to find out here in just a minute. Probably, Pete. Probably. I think that the potential was there. I don't know, but, All right, so Rafael Devers is 0 for 3 with a walk. Biggest out right here. Let's see if the Orioles can get it. First pitch to him. There's a strike right there. Center cut. 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Devers takes it 0 for 1. This is the guy you want to get. Because if he hits the ball out of the ball game's over. If he hits the ball out of the ballpark. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He challenged him. Right there. Middle in, or middle on the outside part, and Devers couldn't get there. You got to be careful with that pitch. 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Checks. Does he go? Strike 3. The umpire at the plate says he went. That's strike 3. They didn't even have to appeal. Umpire at the plate said, I guess foul tip check. Check swing, strike 3, and he definitely swung. He was out. 3 pitches. Good afternoon. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Just like that. So big out right there. That's going to bring Gonzalez to the plate. Right-handed hitter. Here we go. Strike right there. Curveball low and away. Catches the zone. The Orioles outfielders are going to play relatively shallow because they're going to want to try to cut that run off at the plate if it is a base hit. So let's see. 0-1 pitch is a ground ball right at second baseman. Holiday bobbles and he cannot get the runner at first. It was a ground ball right at him. It was hit hard, but he bobbles it and he can't get the out at first. That's going to be an error. Man, I tell you, defense will kill you. If you're not solid on defense, it's going to cost you. And that's going to cost the Orioles. He let it play him. He backed up on it instead of charging it, and he let it play him, and it just ate him up. So first and third now with only 1 out. And that's going to bring Gonzalez to the plate. It's going to bring Tyler O'Neill to the plate. And at this point, the Orioles need a double play. Who's your favorite NFL team? Mine is the Rams. So if you don't like hockey, you missed out on the Capitals winning the Stanley Cup. I did, Brendan. Yeah, I didn't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. Yeah, it's an error, Pete. You saw it when they showed the slow-mo replay. He just took a step back. If he just holds his ground, fields the ball, he's fine. He took 1 step back, let it eat him up, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. You got Yoshida on deck. Tyler O'Neill is really the guy Keegan Egan needs to get here. Just keep the ball low in the zone. See if you can induce a ground ball. Make him earn it. Nothing in the air here. Nothing in the air. If the ground ball gets through for a base hit, it is what it is. Anything in the air is going to get the run home. You need a ground ball. Ball's got to be low here. It's first pitch. There you go. Ball low. 1-0. Obviously, you want to throw strikes, but he's going to try to keep the ball low in the zone to induce a ground ball here. Well, Aiken's got to face at least 3 hitters. This is his 3rd hitter. No, it's his 4th hitter now, I guess. 1-0 pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball. That's it. Ball game's over. 3-run homer. Tyler O'Neill hits the 3-run homer, and it's a walk-off win for the Boston Red Sox. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 5-2. That's the game. Wow, man. The Orioles, I hate to say it, folks, we're in trouble. That's a tough one right there, man. You get the 3-2 lead in the 9th, and Keegan Aiken, who shouldn't be closing. But again, you got Kimbrel, who is struggling, and what are you going to do? Well, they don't suck, Samuel. I mean, they're 20 games, 19 games over 500. I wouldn't say that, but they are playing bad. They're struggling for sure. Hey guys, thank you all for joining me tonight. Tough loss for the O's. That's 2 in a row, 2 series in a row they've lost now, and that's all right, Pirate Novelist. It happens. That's tough. Just the Orioles can only hope and pray now that the Yankees continue to blow it and lose as well, and maybe they get lucky. But that's 2 series in a row against Tampa Bay and Boston. They should have won these series, and they let them get away. So anyway, guys. Thank you, mods. Great job. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Appreciate you all very much. Thank you for everybody who was back and forth in the chat. That's amazing. You guys are awesome with that. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all coming out here. Again, final score, Boston gets the win. 3-run homer, bottom of the 10th inning. They get the win. Comeback win for them. Boston 5, Orioles 3. No game tomorrow night for the Orioles. They have the day off. They're going to need it as they head to Detroit. Play the Tigers for 3. We'll see what happens. Thanks everybody for being here. Again, final score, Boston 5, Orioles 3. Have a great night, everybody. Keep rooting for the O's and take care of yourselves and each other. Good night, everyone.